I
No,
want to kill myself so bad right now.
no,
Save me from this hell.
no,
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 I would
that's
like to say
that's a
no.
Persona
terrible
1
thing
is
to
the
say
best
to the
Persona.
audience.
Please save me from this hell.
I just want to say that today's episode is brought to you by Autumn.
Raid
No.
Shadow Legends.
I want to
Raid Shadow
Today's
Legends.
episode is brought to you by NordVPN.
Today's episode is brought to you by... Oh, what the hell is it called?
Sure.
The food place.
Adam and Eve.
Yeah,
Um,
Adam and Eve.
no, not Grubhub. Factor. Yeah.
Yeah, Factor.
I said that. Woo.
Oh, you said that? Didn't hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I didn't hear you either.
It's either Factor or it was a green place.
Yeah, green something.
Green Apron.
Something.
The green apron.
Yes.
The Green Apron. I've never heard that one. But anyways, today's session is going to be exciting.
It's going to be
I
terrible.
am
It's going to
worried.
be so
Yeah, you
depressing.
should be.
So much happening.
Okay. They say that history repeats itself. If you've been somewhere before, you'll probably be there again, whether willingly or not. The past haunts you. The past haunts you wherever you go. But is there a way to overcome that haunting? Is it making amends to it? Going back and fixing fixing the problem. I'm going rogue with this.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
good,
I'm
man.
done. I'm done. I'm failing miserably. Last session, everybody stole a bunch of things from the research lab of the Astral Elves, and upon taking a few pieces of information, they discovered that there are ties to Giuseppe, not Giuseppe, Guido. I don't know why I keep mixing up Guido and Giuseppe's name. I'm gonna have to make another robot named Giuseppe just in spite. But there are ties to Guido and this ancient race. At least that is what you have figured based on a sort of blueprint inside the office. And you guys went back to Vito's planet. Well, yes, it's his own private planet, just like people have private islands. I forget. And yeah, he makes a lot of money. And you guys then headed off. Alari and Cass had a sleepover for fun.
Sleeper.
I forget what Moxie was doing at the end. Like, what Moxie, Phineas, and Damien doing something.
Yeah, I talked to Damien. Then I went back to a glass window, and I was just staring outside of it while listening to music. I hit myself with a shovel as the radio turned on.
Yes, I remember that.
Damien went to his room, set up his pictures on his desk, sat down, and fell asleep on his desk like he always does.
And I believe Moxie was listening to Sunday Clothes from Hello Dolly.
I was listening to The Unknown by Jafar.
And that is where we left off.
I returned
I
with clam chowder. I returned with clam chowder.
No, returns with a Twinkie from Wally. So, you guys did enjoy a long vest, although it doesn't matter since you guys didn't really use anything.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I did.
What did you use?
We need to
Oh yeah, Bardic Inspiration. Right? Or
I used multiple things.
Spell, I believe, as well.
Let's just long rest for, convenience.
Yeah.
Yeah, long rest. You guys enjoy the long rest, and Vito has joined the party.
Yay! Where's his
And-
character sheet?
Yes, I have his character sheet. He is a battlesmith artificer, which subclassed into bard for 1 or 2 levels.
Charming.
What level is Vito?
What level? He's
What
level
level
6.
is Vito?
He's level 6.
No, so he's stronger than us.
Oh,
Yeah,
All right, everybody, gang up on Vito. We can all take him out
he's
to
your
the old James
ally.
Percy.
Mhm.
Oh.
Not only is he stronger than you guys, but he makes his own magic weapons because he's a battlesmith. He's an artificer, so not only is he
I'm going
stronger
to
than you guys, but he
artifice
has better
weapons.
weapons. And I actually have his character sheet for when he needs to be used, which may or may not happen. Actually, I realized I didn't even set up my encounters for this session. I am lacking, guys. I don't know what it is.
Hey,
Oh, wake up.
Just
all right.
do it like me. Make it up as you go.
Yes. That's what I usually do for all my sessions. It's just I usually set up the encounters beforehand for balancing purposes. I'm gonna have to look at the monster manual because. But anyways, while I do this, you guys can copy the
Monster manual.
you
Of
guys
course.
had just woken up from your long rest. Well, like a people who were resting. There is one person that doesn't sleep. And you guys. I realized I can't walk around anymore. My microphone's over here. Did I keep going in and out as I was walking around?
Thankfully, no.
Really?
No.
Not for me, at least. Not for me.
Man, I forget how good this
Not for
microphone is.
me.
But basically, you guys wake up from your long rest. You head out towards this planet marked on your map, which is the same planet that you guys have been before. Where well, at least Damien, Moxie, and Cass has been before. Where then something happened, and that incident would linger on both Cass and Damien's mind. Moxie didn't really see what exactly happened. He only saw the aftermath. But yes, this is the same planet that you guys had tried to go to many years ago. Do with that what you will.
I go home. I give up being a captain. Screw this! Screw you guys! I'm going home. Just kidding.
I do have something.
All right, sure.
Damien would definitely pull Cassandra aside for a minute to have a word with you about something.
Oh, yeah, sure. What's up?
Listen, Cass, there's some things I want to talk to you about. Not particularly ready just yet, but here's the deal. You remember why we were here last time? And I want to go pay a visit to them. Just you and me. And then we can have a little talk. We finish our thing first with what's going on with Olari and with Guido. Figure out that stuff. And before we go, the two of us go check in on the old place, the old gang. Have a little talk. You want to do
Alright.
that?
Well, you seem like you've been thinking about it quite a bit, so yeah, sure. I'm a bit curious to what you have to say, so yeah, that works for me.
All right. That's good. Thanks. And as I said, the things I want to talk with you about, none of them right now. The one that I can get out of the way is go easy on Finn, would you? As much as you might not like it, as much as he might not like it, he's one of us now. He's one of the family. So let's just try and get along, not rip each other's heads off. What do you say?
I was going to apologize to him anyways. I just haven't had the opportunity to.
That's good. That's good. See? We understand each other.
I
All
mean,
right, then.
it's kind of my responsibility
Somewhat,
to understand things like this. I mean, I am the captain after all. If I didn't understand, I'm better off just being a little spelljammer repair person or whatever. Either way, yeah, I'll apologize for him when I get the chance.
All right, that's good. Thank you. As I said, we'll have our little talk whenever we finish up with things for Alai. And speaking of her, I got to figure out a time at some point to sit her down, figure out when she wants to start going over those books we stole, or if she just wants me to teach her how to read Elvis herself. It's been a long time since I taught someone how to read. And you know
Yeah.
what? The kind of child is of it. If she wants to do it herself, she can do it herself. I'll teach her how to do it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, teaching someone is always a good thing. So it'd be good practice if you're ever looking to be a teacher.
All right, I think I've been pulling you here long enough. Let's get back to the others real quick and figure out what we're doing and where we're going.
All right, yeah, sounds like a plan.
With that, Damien will pat you on the shoulder and turn around and walk back to the bridge.
Cass is going to follow behind with.
Vito would be at the bridge, basically sitting on the couch right next to Guido.
Just give him the nod as I walk by.
before-
And, like, morning.
Morning.
Cassandra gives him an enthusiastic wave.
Phineas would actually like to seek out Moxie.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where Moxie would be because Cassie's not steering the ship, right?
Cass is the
Not
one
yet,
that's
no.
steering the ship, yes.
Yes.
But I got pulled over by Damien, so I'm not doing it right now, but I am going to.
Phineas is basically in a state of like it's like he's just getting waken up. He's got his hair in a big old ponytail. He's dressed down, obviously. Just basically in his pajamas. He's gonna walk up to Moxie and just watch what he's doing for a second. See if he's playing any music.
Yes, Moxie will be playing an old-timey sounding love song.
Tall and tan and young in love with a girl from Ipanema goes walking in. When she walked.
Put your hand on my
Yes,
shoulder.
the girl from Ipanema.
Yes. When she passes each
Um,
one she
I mean,
passes
technically-
goes, ah. When she walks, she's like
hey,
a samba
robot.
that swings so cool. Okay, go ahead. I just love that
Robot.
song too much.
Hey, robot. That's fair. That's totally fair. Robot.
Yeah, he's going to turn around very quickly. You startled him a little bit. And he's going to extend out the shovel. He's going to smack himself. Where each one she passes goes.
Before he does,
Yes.
before Moxie does that, Phineas is gonna very quickly just grab the shovel's head and look at him. Where's that music coming from?
The song just continues. When she walks, she's like a samba that swings so cool.
Let go of the shovel. He's gonna let go of the shovel then and
When she passes,
let him,
when she passes goes.
let him continue.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do?
But I watch her so sadly.
Wes
Because
giving
he
us
realizes
a-
that's
What?
how he's able to talk. That's how he's gonna get himself, the ability to talk. He's gonna let go of the shovel and just let Moxie do his little thing before he he's like, oh my bad. He's gonna let go and let you change candles, so to speak.
Yeah, it's gonna hit hit Moxie on the head, and his voice is immediately going to come back, say, "Hello, Phineas. You startled me."
As much as I would say I didn't mean to startle you, it did bring me a slight bit of joy. But I've come to ask you where that music plays from within you.
I'm not entirely sure. Later in Richard's life, approximately 543 years ago, he programmed me to play music so that when he was on his bed, that I could sit next to him and he could listen to a artificial radio.
Radio, huh? That's music I haven't heard of at all, actually. And it started as I'm trying to listen to it, see if I can glean anything. I'm in a very lucrative business, and I would like to sort of see what type of sounds work. Just never mind. I apologize.
There is no bother, Phineas. We still have 32 years until we arrive at our scheduled destination.
32 years.
Hours.
32 years!
What do you mean by 32 years? And what destination are you having in mind? Because last I checked, we were going to be there in 5 hours, at least, not 5 years. Goodness, I wouldn't be able to stand it being on you people for 5 years.
I'm not sure what you mean. My navigation
At
system
32
tells me.
years.
My navigation system tells me 5 decades.
Well, I also come to do some. I've also come to ask you a favor. If and whenever we come into battle, I have a strategy that I am able to employ that I think you may be able to get some use out of, considering your mechanical prowess and tech body. Who knows? Maybe it might fix some wirings within you, and you'll be able to switch between voice and music whenever you like.
Very interesting. Please tell me the plan.
All right. Basically, finish. Okay, I'll probably. Is it all right if I DM you that? Just
Yeah.
because I think or is that a? Yeah. Okay. Phineas was just basically going to talk to Moxie and just talk about how about the music and just sort of have a nice humanizing moment with Moxie.
Keeping secrets from the DM, are we?
Oh,
Exactly.
I'll make sure. I'm gonna DM you as well. I'm gonna DM you as well. DM. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
I got you.
And what is?
But yes, that is basically all Phineas wanted to do.
Yep. What is? So you guys are. If you guys are done, we can move on to Laurie if she's doing something.
Yeah.
Really
think I'm done.
doing much. I'm more or less just
Existing.
I'm just sitting somewhere, just like kind of fiddling with something, just thinking about everything that's been happening.
I do believe you would notice that Cass is a bit nervous right now, and Vito notices this as well, and he kind of looks back at her a few times, but decides to mind his own business for now.
I'm gonna go to Cass and kind of tap her shoulder and say, "Hey, Cass, what's wrong?"
Oh, hi! What do you mean, what's wrong? I'm not What's wrong?
That's what I'm asking. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I'm just peachy.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm a little bit nervous, but I mean, who wouldn't be? I have bad memories here, but you know, if uh, if we're lucky, then we should be fine. So, it's better to just ignore my worries and drown it down with positive vibes, right?
Right. I'm sure this
Exactly.
mission will go as smooth as butter, as you guys say.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Although, that,
yeah, I'm fine. You don't have to worry at all.
are you sure? I don't want you to be all foggy in the head.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All foggy in the head while you're doing important stuff.
I'll be I'll be fine. I mean, the fear is what kept humans alive for so long, and since I'm a human, might as well take that fear and use it to keep us alive as well, right?
Mm. Uh, d- right.
Yeah,
But
we'll be fine. Don't worry, Laurie.
okay. I was just thinking about our last night's sleepover. It was seeing if anything is wrong. Again.
I mean, Laurie, can I talk to you for a little bit?
Yeah.
All right. The truth is, I'm terrified. I have no idea what's going to happen. I keep having these dreams in my head that we're all going to die, but I can't let that trouble me. I can't let that trouble you guys. I just I have to ignore these feelings and keep moving forward because that's what they would have wanted. And that's what I would want. I I can't let my crew members think that I'm worried about anything. I mean, I'm the captain. I'm supposed to be ready to drive you guys wherever you want, however you want. My job. If I can't do that, then I'm better off quitting. But I'm not going to do that because I'm confident. We'll be fine. And if fate wants us to be alive, then we'll be alive. And if fate has other plans, then so be it.
I'm going to grab Cass's shoulders and kind of hug you and wrap my tail around you as well, like for a double hug, just squeeze tight. And I'm just going
Oh.
and I'm just going to like kind of nuzzle your head a little bit and be like, "Oh,
Aw.
Cass, you don't have to worry. We'll be here with you. Remember, sisters. And
Yeah,
once
yeah.
you go, and if you go down, I'll go down as well. Don't worry about
Um,
anything. I won't let that happen. Ignore what I just said. Yeah, ignore that. I'm just if you're going, I'm going too.
don't worry. I think I get what you're saying. Thanks, Laurie. I appreciate it.
Amazing. Uh, yeah, like I said, you're my sister, and I won't let anything happen to you. I may be trying to find my past or something, but I'm starting to like you guys. Well, I've been
Hey,
liked you guys.
hey, Laurie,
Starting. Yeah.
But
we're
you're starting to like you guys.
Yeah, basically.
um
Not in a
Cass
creepy
then
way,
says
but a friendly way.
looks at you, Wes, raising an eyebrow.
Hmm?
Anyway, Cass then says, I mean, no, Laurie, don't worry. We're going to find out about your past, if it's the last thing we do. I'll make sure of it. All right?
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people come and go, Cass. I don't want to see you go, okay?
I don't want to see you go either. I think we've all seen a fair share of death in our lifetime, more than anyone should see. So let's just try our best to keep that number low, or as low as we can.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. And I'm just going to like hug Cass again and pat her on the head, and I'm just gonna happily like go somewhere and just like sit back down and like watch over you and just kind of and like wave again, and I'm just kind of like awkwardly just like sit down and look around so I can see how everybody gauge how everybody else is doing and seeing how everybody what everybody else is doing.
Oh, all right. Um,
Um,
Cass waves back and goes back to steering the ship.
mhm. It is at this time that Damien. Um, so where are you at, Damien, right now?
I said I was going to the bridge, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming I'm sitting basically across the room while Cassandra and Ilaria are having their conversation.
Mm-hmm. Um, Vito, he gets up, and Guido goes to follow him, but he puts his hand up, saying like stand down, um, and he will go over to you alone. Um, I had a question for you.
Of course. What do you need?
So, you had mentioned that you saw a picture of Guido. Where did you see this picture?
In a place we weren't supposed to be.
Yes, but
Uh,
hmm?
do you know the Astral Elves?
I see. Yes, I do.
They got a research facility. It was in there, in a place that's looking into one of our people. I think it's pretty obvious which one, but it's not really for me to say this kind of stuff. It's up to them if they're willing to talk about this. They say sure, but they might change their mind. So
I see. I see.
you'll just kind of glance across the room at Alari real quick. Just kind of like motion for her to come over here real quick.
I'll see it and I'll
Go
kind
ahead.
of happily um go over.
All right.
Hi, Damien.
Hey there, kid. How you doing? Listen, we're talking about that place where we found the picture of Guido, and seems Vito wants to know a little bit more about it. Figured you might want to be a part of this conversation.
Okay. I don't know much about it, but I do know I'm being studied of some kind.
Studied. I see. Uh, I'm just a little bit concerned about why somebody has a picture of Guido where I don't really know too much about where he came from. I just know that he came from the planet, but uh, I'm just concerned. Is all. I don't. I want to make sure is um, that he's not in any sort of danger or anything. You know.
Understandable. I don't think he's going to be in any danger, at least not from us. Just try and keep him away from the Astral Elves, as I said. But we don't know too much about this, so you're kind of about where we are with information.
I see. Speaking of, did you happen to take a look at some of those notebooks that you found?
I have not, because those books are on Alari, and Damien doesn't want to read them unless she's present.
Well, some of them are on Alari's race. Well, they basically all are, but one of them that stood out was the Great Decline, and um, I was just asking if you have to take a look at it.
It's caught his eye, but he is not read it. Again, he's like, this involves one of my crewmates. This involves one of my family members. And it would be basically like reading a diary of theirs, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay. Uh, Vito, he gives you a nod. As long as Guido is safe, then I shall be okay. He should be okay too.
Yeah, he
And
should be safe. If you want to leave him on the ship while we're at the place, that'd probably be another way to make sure he stays even safer.
I'd rather not leave him alone. He and I go together like pasta and sauce. We never
Butter
leave.
and peas.
Spaghetti and meatballs. We never separate.
All right, it's your choice. If you want to cover him up, though, we can also do that to make sure people don't just immediately see him and recognize him.
You would know that this planet that you guys are going to is basically uncharted. So you won't really have to worry too much about other people being there. Just as a sort of clarification.
But it never hurts to be careful.
True. He gives you a nod, and he will go back to sitting on the couch. Guido standing directly next to him.
As soon as he turns around, I'll kind of look at Alari real quick and go, by the way, kid, those books we stole, we need to figure out when you want to either read them with me or if you want me to teach you how to read it.
You can teach me how to read?
I mean, if you want. If you don't want, I mean, knowing what's in the books, that's entirely up to you. If you want to be able to read them on your own, I'll teach you how to read it, and then you can do what you want with the books. And if you want me to read it to you, I'll read it to you. It's up to you, kid.
Can I have both?
If that's what you want, that's what we'll do. We'll figure out a time to start with your lessons, and I can teach you as we read.
Can we start a little bit now, just so we can get a feel for it?
All right. It's I'll look at the books real quick and figure out which one is probably the first one written. If I can figure that out, then I'll start with that.
So, you could easily do so, and you start reading it, and it's all basically hypothetical things, just like small trinkets, like did this perhaps mean this, and did this perhaps mean that, and it's mostly theories, and it's make a history check, actually.
They're just
All right.
theories. Okay, theory.
Let's hope I do well. I have very bad history.
Don't you have a good intelligence, though?
I have a +1 to intelligence. That's a
But-
14 on my history.
It's a pretty low DC, so it's basically along the lines of, you know how he asked Ilari all of those questions? That's basically the things that you see. It's just like theories. The theories are on here co-align to the questions that he asked Ilari.
Good to know. As we're just kind of going along, Damien will kind of read it to you and then kind of show you read the page as he's going in Alari and just kind of point to each word as he's going, trying to teach it to you. And slowly begin the process of teaching you Elvish while reading these books.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, I want to learn Elvish. I don't know.
And then you get to the last book, which is labeled The Great Decline, and this one is different than the others. Not it's still a bunch of theories, but they aren't really questions that like they don't really co-align with the questions that was asked to Alari. It was it more co-aligns to sort of a history lesson based on not only Alari's race but another culture that may have ties to it. And it mentions how this culture could have been the cause of the disappearance of Alari's race, basically, from a great war or something. And it's still all hypothetical, but it's based on different weapons that they have found at certain antiquity sites, and archaeological digs, and different scriptures that they found as well. And
You look at that, kid.
this other race is a lot more humanoid than Alari's race.
Well, it seems your people might have fallen victim to the same thing that everyone in this world does. You know, as long as there's two people alive, one person's always going to hate the other. It's a shame that it's got to be that way.
Now, that seems so mean.
Yeah,
Lots of
it is.
tyranny.
Does it kind of say why, or is it just nothing?
To answer the question, it's basically was a contest of power. These two races, they were both very powerful, and they envied the other's power and took it to the test.
One person thinking they're better than the other and wanting to prove it. It's a tale as old as time.
And my race had to die for it. And I'm just
Yeah.
kind of looking down at the paper.
But hey, think of it this way. You're still here. So there's good opportunity that you're not the only one. If one survived, maybe 10 did, maybe 100, maybe 1,000. You never know. And we'll find it. If we don't, however long it takes.
Do you
All right?
think?
Yeah. You're never alone in this world. Be it with your own kind of people or with us. You're never going to be alone.
And I'll kind of like wipe my face a little because I was kind of crying a little bit, and I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm not alone. I have you guys. Even though maybe I won't find my race, but I'd like closure, I guess."
And we're going to do everything we can to help you find them. After all, we're friends. We're family. That's what you do for
Yeah.
your family.
Yeah, you're my sister. Wait, you're a boy.
I'm your brother.
Sure, that sounds better.
You're my sister. Guys, Damien's a girl, actually.
I don't know
It's
why.
fine.
I'm thinking of a scene from one of the newest Smith movies when the girl Smiths discover the word boy and they think it sounds really weird. I don't know why. I tend to watch a lot of kids movies because of my younger siblings.
Mhm.
Aw.
That's fine. That's cute. But yeah, I will. But I will like go and like hug Damien like all of a sudden, just like no warning at all, and just kind
Uh,
of hug him.
Damien definitely flinches. He wasn't expecting it. You feel his whole body kind of tense up, and he's just like, all right then. Uh, very gently kind of puts his arms around you, pats you on the back twice, and says, yeah, yeah, we're family. But I'm your brother, you're my little sister. And, Cass is your big sister. And, then another brother and Moxie. Let's go with sibling. We don't really know what Moxie is on the whole spectrum.
Speaking of Moxie, you do get an alert that you are close to your destination.
I have a feeling him and Phineas would just be jamming out, just like hanging out while Phineas is like finally like getting his getting his attire back on. He's undoing his hair. He's all
Mm-hmm.
perfect up, and
Yeah.
he's just chilling out with Moxie.
So the music is going to stop, and some like the loudest alarm you could physically hear will go off, and the entire ship is going to say, he's going to say, crash landing imminent.
Phineas is going to immediately jump. He was like
Oh my god.
holding a comb in his hand, and the moment it sounded, it just melts in his hands like crashing. What do you mean crashing? What's crashing?
I cannot understand you, man.
Yeah, each time you go
Are we
loud, your
crashing?
microphone mutes a little bit.
Are we crashing? Are we crashing right now?
No,
Are we seriously
no.
crashing?
Well, in other words, you technically are crashing it out right now.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna kill
Damn it.
you. I'm gonna kill you.
That's
Damn.
hilarious.
Um, Phineas is just gonna just give Moxie a bit of a glare before moving back into just before making his way into the brig, switching his coat on.
um, but so Vito heard your alarm, and as soon as it goes off, he goes over to Cassandra, Guido following close behind, and well, he's really short, so I guess he just pat the side of her arm.
Looks down at him. Yeah.
We're getting close to the destination, and I just wanted to say, um, good luck. And don't worry about the winds too much. Um, I, this is a different models than the last one. It should handle better. And there is an emergency mode just in case things go south. Okay,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
take
Thanks.
care of my baby. Okay.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'll try. If fate has other plans, such as wind, I I'll try to uphold my end of the bargain as much as I can.
Okay. And he goes back to sitting down on the couch. Guido gives you a nod before he goes as well.
He gives him a nod, too, or gives it a nod. Gives them.
Him, yes.
What's their pronoun? What's the pronoun? What's the robot's pronoun?
He. I mean,
He.
Guido's a
Okay.
male name. Duh.
True.
He's still being non-binary.
But Yeah, you can have a male name, but be non-binary, Wes. Are you trying to say something? Just kidding. But yeah, he gives.
No, we're gonna
She
no, we're
gives
gonna
me that.
cancel it. We're gonna cancel the series if we keep this
We're
up.
gonna cancel the DM. No.
All right,
Cancel,
everybody, back
cancel.
it up. We're leaving.
Oh no,
Oh,
man.
cancel. God damn it.
Anyways,
Oh Lord.
um, so what? Do you do anything, Moxie? Do you make your way to the bridge to kind of help?
Yeah,
Yes.
Moxie.
Okay. So, um, off in the distance, you see a planet up ahead. It has, um, it has white and yellow swirling clouds that seem to be in a circular motion at all times, indicating that it's extremely windy and stormy. And um, and Damien, Damien and Cass, as you look at this, you feel a sense of dread,
No.
um, and a bit of
Stuff that gas.
regret.
What did Damien say?
I said, speak for yourself, Cass.
Hmm.
You can feel how you want to feel.
You feel the same. Is you have slight. This it's a bit of trauma. You know. Now, while you have dealt with it, it still haunts you a little bit. Hopefully, you're not heartless, are you?
No.
Then yeah.
At least not 50% highlight.
Oh yeah, true. Uh, if he was heartless, then I had to take a keyblade to his throat. Um,
Yeah, I was gonna make this a Kingdom Hearts reference. You beat me to it, mother shutter.
When Phineas goes, when you walk away, you don't scare me.
Play, little baby.
Don't worry, don't go.
I love that series. It's an amazing series.
Um,
I think we have some
yeah.
Disney fans in here.
Oh,
Oh wait, I can't
Absolutely.
say
yeah.
that. Smisney.
Disney.
Smisney.
Yeah, we
No,
don't
we're
want
gonna
to
go
get
with Disney.
copyrighted by Smicky Smouse.
And we definitely can't talk about Castle Liver.
Um, um, no, nation. We'll call it Nation Souls. There we go.
Nation Souls. Yes. Nation Souls. Perfect. Where you fight all the
Uh,
soulless. Um,
yes, yes.
with your
And somebody's.
um,
With your
with
sword.
your uh, lock lock hammer. With your
Yeah,
lock
that
hammer.
actually sounds really fucking cool. That actually goes insanely hard.
Anyways, um, let's hope you find some sanctuary. Um,
Jesus. All right.
please, please, I pray that somebody got that reference. Um, but
Oh,
anyways, you approach the planet. You feel the sense of dread, um, and but you know that your friends are here. While you would expect that your friends being here would make you sadder, since last time you lost them, you lost your friends to this place. You feel a sense of um, inspiration. You you steel yourself as you approach this planet, and before entering into its atmosphere, you pause. Um, and you take a deep breath as people start to prepare for navigation.
Great. Okay.
Do you go in?
Well, kind of have to if you want to get this done. So yeah.
Okay. You enter into the atmosphere of this planet, and um, the winds, as soon as you enter the atmosphere, the winds bash against the side of the ship. And some of the ship's fins start to shake and tear slightly from the intensity of these winds. And I need you to make a piloting check, which is your dexterity plus your proficiency.
Okay.
So
Dexterity plus proficiency. Does that mean can I just do like a stealth check considering that's my dexterity plus proficiency?
yeah, you can do that.
Thank you. All right, 19.
Okay. As that's one success. As you go in, you feel the ship turning a little bit as the winds hit the side, but you right yourself. You make sure that that steady as she goes. Correct. As you enter in further down into the atmosphere of this planet. And I need you to make another piloting check. The DC for this one is higher.
Got it. 21.
Okay. With the 21, you continue on. The winds are getting harder. But you know that this is just the rough before the calm. And you continue on. You have one more success. As you continue, and I need you to make another piloting.
20.
Okay, it still passes. And
Thank God.
you're
Thank
doing
God.
so well. I'm actually proud.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh my God, thank you. I'm not letting it
And
happen again. I'm not killing you
yep,
guys.
you
Not on my
continue
watch.
on, and you get a rhythm for like the way that the winds are going. You know that it's about to blow this way. Oh, it's calmed down. I should turn this way as the wind comes again. As you get deeper in, and you're almost there. You look down and you see the ground. Um, through the white and yellow clouds. I need you to make another piloting check.
All right. Wait. Can I use one of my luck points, please?
I mean, you can. It's a feature you have.
Okay. Thank you. Natural 20. Thank God.
Let's
Yep.
go.
Because
Oh,
I am,
Shikamaka.
guys, because I am such a nice DM, I will count it as 2 successes.
Fuck yeah. Guys, I'm not
As
killing you guys.
as
I'm not
you approach the
crashing.
ground, you you open up the landing gear. And as the landing gear opens, the wind rushes in through the bottom, and it kind of raises the ship a little bit. But you are ready for it. You touch down to the ground, and as soon as you reach about 100 feet from the ground, the wind calms down. It's not as rough over here. It's basically like the eye of the storm. The closer you are to the planet, when you're closest to the planet, the the storm calms. It's still stormy, but it's calmer. And you touch down onto the planet.
All
Vito,
right.
Vito, he was close by, and once you touch down, he pats your sides, and um, just saying, bravo, bravo.
Hannah looks down at him, uh, takes off her mask and gives him a smirk and says, "Whoa, what can I say? I learned from my mistakes." Whew.
And you did. You feel better now. Not 100% better, but you feel that you've righted the mistake that you've had. That's been haunting you.
Yeah.
That's been fueling your
Oh,
desire to drink. But you feel a sense of redemption.
Red Dead Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption.
Okay.
Attention to Electric Boogaloo.
Guys,
Arthur,
baby
we
Katinka
need to
arc
get to the
here.
frontier. Sorry.
Guys, we might be getting a Soda Katinka arc. This is awesome.
Nice. Can't wait.
Okay, so is there still more rolls I have to make, or
Nope. You I had it at if you succeeded 4 times, then you'll touch down. And each time you would have failed, the ship would have taken damage. But you didn't fail any of the times. So neither the ship nor the people took any damage.
nice?
And since I am such
we
a
didn't know
nice
you did.
DM, I allowed the natural 20 to count as 2 successes.
Thank you.
Oh yes.
You are the best DM ever.
Oh
He's the
boy.
best song in the world.
Everybody, you look out the window, and the clouds that you guys are going through, they don't seem as thick when you're this close to the ground, and the ground is very rocky, and there's dust that flies constantly throughout the place. It is very windy, but not as windy as the upper atmosphere. And it just looks like a barren wasteland.
Wow. It's almost as dead as Damien's love life.
I'm a
Wow.
father, you asshole. How do you think
That's
I love
it.
that.
You know what? I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you have it.
I love that. That's amazing.
Phineas is just gonna smirk. Phineas is just gonna smirk up at Damien, give him a knowing eye.
You take
Wait, he actually
you take
said
12d10 of psychic damage.
that. Wait, did Phineas actually say that, like in canon?
Yes.
Cassandra looks at him with a fucking what the hell face. And
Are you
just
trying to
shakes her
say
head.
something, Cassandra?
Almost as dead as
Oh.
Damien's bloodline. What the fuck?
I said love life, not bloodline.
Oh, okay.
Are you trying to
thought
confess to something, Cassandra?
Yes, actually, I am a Goliath. I've never been a human in the first place.
Damn. How could we not have seen it before with your 20-foot frame?
I mean,
Yeah, my 20-centimeter frame, but yes, foot would be more complimentary.
she wouldn't settle for
Yeah.
something so low.
Excuse me?
Damn.
Wait, what are you saying? What are you trying to say? Are
I'm
you
not trying to say
short-phobic?
anything. What are you trying to say, huh? You started it.
I'm trying to say that you're short-phobic. Are you short-phobic?
Well, I am short, so I hope I'm not. I mean, I'm not that short.
Short.
Let me just say that my coworkers, they are like easily a foot over me, like 90% of them. And they're 100.
How tall are you, West?
Huh?
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'11". No, not 5'11". No, I'm 5'8", I believe. Last time I measured.
Oh, I'm
Ah.
5'5". I'm like 5 centimeters taller. Hell yeah.
5'5".
I'm 6'3".
I'm like an inch taller. We're good.
Go.
Yeah, you're 6'3". Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
say anything. I am short.
Die.
Oh, goodness. All right. But yeah, no, Phineas in canon says it's almost as barren as Damien's love life.
Yeah.
To which I respond, I'm a father, you asshole. What do you mean? You know what? Never mind. I'll let you have it.
Not with the retcon. Cassandra's
Technically
gonna
from
go there
adoption,
a little bit instead of
Damien.
looking at.
Oh, she
Technically,
doesn't need that.
technically it's adoption.
Again, he doesn't need to know that.
I mean, don't take credit when credit is not due.
He doesn't know. It's fine. I'll take all the credit I want.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Man, we're absolutely
Right.
nailing Damien against the wall. I mean, gosh.
Quarter
Huh?
million just for
You're doing
what? I
what?
thought we were going to see this price. Okay.
Okay, all right. All right, we need to keep on moving.
Yeah.
Phineas, wacky remark, wacky, snarky, rich guy remark. Uh, good lord.
Lord, like the Lord, how dare you?
Uh, um, Phineas is gonna just keep looking on out there. Um, he's gonna then turn to Vito and Giuseppe. So this is the place.
I mean, I know this is the planet, but I do not know that this is the exact place. I've never actually touched down here before. Guido was out in the atmosphere. He was like a satellite, basically, floating along the orbit.
And
He's not actually a satellite, but that's where I found him.
That would have been useful to know before we touched down.
I did tell you.
Now, when we were in the vacuum of space, thanks for that.
But I am pretty
If it
sure
weren't
that
for,
he
if it
just.
weren't for our
I
captain,
am pretty sure that he is from here. Don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure he is from down on the planet. We just have to find it.
well, if that's the case, then maybe it's the lizard planet as well. We won't know until we step out.
Damien, do you still have that piece of pottery? No, not pottery.
Yes,
but
I
like
still have
this.
the map and I have all of the books.
Okay.
The only
Olari,
thing from
are
that
you
office
close
that
to
I don't
Damien?
have is the picture.
Huh?
The only thing from the office that I don't have is the picture of Guido, which
Okay.
Alari has.
But Olari, are you close to Damien? Still.
I would say I'm pretty close to Damien. Yeah.
So, do you know the that feeling that you felt from the disc piece? How there was like sort of a beating feeling. It is very strong right now.
mm,
So I can feel like the piece that I have beating.
Yes, it's beating slowly, but it's very strong. Like it feels strong. Like boom,
Guys,
boom, boom.
I don't mean to alarm you guys, but I have a piece here that's glowing and it's getting stronger. I'm gonna hold it out. I'm gonna hold it out, like kind of, and just kind of point it to where like it feels like the shot is.
You hold it out,
Strongest.
and everybody else, if you look at the piece, it's not glowing to you. But when Alari sees it, it is. And you hold it out, kind of moving your arm side to side. But and as you turn it towards a certain direction, it gets slightly faster. But if you turn it away, it gets slightly slower. And it the quickened beating is approximately northeast.
Ilari, the object you're currently holding may potentially be radioactive.
That or it could be a dowsing rod telling you where to go.
That
Hey,
or it
dowsing
could
rod?
be a micro compass.
Alari starts to melt slowly.
you don't know something. Fucking Phineas goes act baby mode as he melts away into liquid gold.
Oh my god, yeah.
And Cassandra, you grow a third eye in your forehead.
No,
Yeah.
not quantum vein. No, that's not quantum vein.
Enlightenment.
That was
And Damien,
was
you
like,
grow a
oh,
third
look at
arm
that.
in
I
your
didn't
waist.
Enlightenment.
3 arms, that means I can hold 3 swords.
Or
nice.
you could
Yeah. Zoro, what's
uh,
Zoro looking at?
If you have 3 hands, you could you do some make 3 hot dogs at once.
Okay, let's move on.
Phineas, yeah, Phineas is gonna just look at the rock. He definitely heard her say it was glowing, but he knows it's not glowing.
Lizard, what color is it?
It's that same greenish blue color that you guys saw at the temple. Alari's the other one that can see it, so she has to be the one to answer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, like I forgot. You guys can't see it. I'm the only one who can. I'll
You're
look at it.
totally-
Truly, I'll look at it and go like, it's a very bluish, greenish color.
Teal?
Green, seafoam, one of those colors.
You guys suddenly see a
Maybe
brown fedora
Aye.
out in the corner.
Perry the platypus!
A platypus?
A platypus?
Perry the
Barry the platypus?
Yes.
Oh
But
my-
yeah. Why are we like this?
Because we're
I've
all
never heard
Oh,
of
geeks.
you know what? No, this is good that we get to. Yeah.
This is
Um,
this is
It makes
awesome.
sessions 100 times funner.
Phineas is gonna. Yes, 100 times the word.
Indeed.
Oof. Okay. Phineas will nod and just recall that obviously it has the same blue glow that he saw on her before.
Yes.
Did he deduce that this is where it was coming from? All along, or was it just her actual full body was
It
glowing?
was her actual full body. And this was before you guys discovered the
Because
pottery piece. Not pottery. Disc piece.
Hmm. Now would be a good time to mention that when I was holding that staff that weirdo was wielding all that time ago, I saw that Solari had some strange glow around her, similar color to what she's described to me. Maybe it is definitely all connected. So,
Is it-
if my hypothesis was
Yes.
correct,
Why is this just coming up now, Finn? Why didn't you think to tell us that a little bit earlier?
because it might have been poignant to feel like it might have been poignant at that time, but now it's even more poignant. I said that when we landed, we may find if this is where his robot was at, then maybe this is Alari's home as well. And I
Is
think
there
we may have
any-
found it. It's the case.
Is there any possibility of mass delusion or hallucinations?
If I had that, it was when you shot me up with all those drugs, robot.
Interesting.
And I haven't had a vision since.
Interesting.
Hmm.
I still, however, don't understand why it would be glowing for some of us, but not for others.
Magic,
Wait,
buddy, magic.
Ilari,
Yeah.
can you try waving it a little more? When you wave it in a certain direction, does it glow more or does it just glow just in the same intensity as before? Or does it glow more intensely as you turn it, as you move it around? Maybe it's like a magical compass or something?
That wouldn't be a bad. That wouldn't be a bad.
It feels like a little heartbeat.
Oh, that is...
Like when I check your guys' heart
And where
sometimes
does
when at night.
Wait, what?
you do what?
What did you
Nothing.
Ilari, I think I might want to backtrack on us having another sleepover. Just kidding. I'm joking.
But yeah, but it
Where does
feels
the
like
heartbeat? Where does the heartbeat harder? What direction does it beat the hardest?
And I point in the northeast. You said northeast, right?
Yes.
Northeast direction.
And Moxie, you could
We
tell
have
that
a
that is
Actually,
northeast.
we're going.
Wait, what?
We have Moxie.
What?
Moxie
I said you
knows
could tell
it's
that
northeast.
is that when she points that way, you could tell that is northeast.
Oh. The direction that she is pointing would be the southwest. No, northeast. He's gonna say northeast.
Northeast, huh?
Which direction?
You know the direction we're going.
We have our heading. Now, main question I wanted to ask: is the air breathable out there?
I'm not sure, but I prefer to keep my mask on.
I mean, you do have a robot that is capable of telling that to you.
Hey, Moxie, how's the air quality here, smelling like?
First of all, can't understand you. Second of all, can I make a check for that, or do you?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for perception.
Okay.
Wait, Moxie.
Yeah, your mic.
Nat
Yeah,
20.
your mic quality's a little.
Okay.
Let's go.
So this is how it goes. As
RNG
Moxie
this.
checks the air quality, he goes to the closest window and opens it wide open. And the wind blows inside, blowing a bunch of dust inside as he sticks his head out the window. And the air is breathable.
Do I
It's just
sound
very
normal
windy.
now, or is it still bad? Like,
We can hear you're a little distant, but yeah, we can hear you a little more. I can hear you a little more clear, but you're still a little distant.
okay, how about now?
Yeah, you're good.
Better.
Now it's good.
All right, sweet. Sounds good.
So did you guys hear what I said?
Phineas,
Yeah, Moxie
Yes.
almost killed us by opening a window.
Yeah.
Phineas, you
you're gonna
see
have
Phineas
to
like
fight.
he was close. Yeah, Phineas was close. I feel like Phineas was closer to Moxie, so he got a full face. He got completely sandblasted in his hair. His hair is completely straight back like a fucking shooting comet. And he just like
yeah. And you have a lot of hair too. You have like a lion's mane, so like it looks like a you look like a comet.
I look like I have like one of those fan made Super Saiyan haircuts now.
Yes.
Cassandra kind of like
Fucking
looks
windy.
over and stuff.
Fucking windy.
Cassandra's like, hey Phineas,
I mean-
you just keep that hairstyle. Fits you nicely.
At least we know the air is breathable.
And it's a pretty good barber, hairstylist too.
I got a brush if you want me to help you get that sand out of your hair.
I'll be fine.
Phineas is just gonna use like his antenna are just gonna start like combing out what it can in the front, and he'll just as he's walking towards the door, he's gonna keep picking out what he can to kind of just make it, nice.
I just did it this morning too. Are we going or not?
I don't know. Are you?
Yeah.
Sure, let's get out of here.
Let's solve this mystery.
Might I suggest
Let's do
an
this, gang.
might I suggest an umbrella?
An umbrella would just blow us both away, Moxie. You know that.
What do you
You could
say?
wear our suits out there.
An umbrella would. If we hold on to an umbrella, Moxie, we're just gonna get blown away.
I
We
mean, it
don't
works
need an
for Mary
umbrella.
Poppins.
I don't- Mary, yes, my favorite bounty hunter.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, You
No,
know,
no.
You want to why they call her Mary Poppins? 'Cause she
Intergalactic
touches
bounty
bounties.
No, guys, she's not a bounty hunter. She's a bounty sitter.
Damn.
Okay, that's
That
it.
would be
Like,
such a
forcibly.
funny thing.
I mean, she basically is.
So wouldn't that
though.
mean that? Oh, so wouldn't that mean she? So would that mean she's a kidnapper?
No.
I mean, I'm gonna
Surprise
Like
adoption.
she hunts for
Surprise
she
adoption.
hunts for kids to babysit, or like to
She
nanny.
hires-
Oh, that's even
So-
worse.
That's creepy. That's
Oh,
really
that's
creepy.
worse.
I mean, she
Oh,
does.
Cut it. We need
I
to
mean,
cut
if you
this
think
bit.
about it, she
We need to
does.
cut this bit.
Mary
Honestly,
Poppins more like Mary Poppins.
Isn't that what one of the witches in the Witchlight Coven did?
yes.
Oh my god.
Isn't it
Right, she
alright.
did.
witchcraft?
But she like
You know-
killed them because they were never good enough.
Actually, Nanny McPhee could also be a bounty sitter.
Oh hell yeah.
Why are you guys sitting on
Oh,
bounties?
Jesus Christ.
Gross.
She'd hunt those fucking kids down.
She would.
She did.
But, like
You
Mary
guys are
Poppins
right.
is the chaotic good of bounty hunting sitting. Nanny McPhee is like chaotic neutral.
Yeah,
She
chaotic.
gives not
Yeah.
gives no fuck.
She does her own. She does her own
Oh my
thing.
god.
I guess they would both count as hags as well. Like they are nannies that both have
Yeah.
magic.
You're not. You know what? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We need to. This is a discussion we need to have for another time.
A new campaign
New one-shot
idea:
idea unlocked.
Covenant of the
That's a-
Nannies.
We should.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nannies! We should totally do that as a campaign one day.
Covenant
For, like,
of the
Halloween.
Nannies.
Yes, we should totally do that for Halloween one night.
It could be
yeah, we should totally do that for Halloween.
You guys have to deal with a bounty sitter that you guys are all kids, and you have to deal with a bounty sitter that is trying to right your ways, although your ways are already right, and they're basically making you try to be evil. Like the opposite
can
of
I-
what
I was
Nanny
gonna suggest
McPhee
that
and
we
Mary
were the
Poppins does.
nannies.
Oh, I
was
mean
gonna
that works
suggest we
too.
were the nannies.
That works too.
Yeah. We have to save the kids.
Truly. That's funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the
Alright.
session.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I assume we all head out then.
Yes.
No
Yes.
preparations needed. We're good. Perfect.
So, as you guys head out, the wind gets to you first. It is very strong.
Very.
And the dust is blowing all over the place. I would like people to make Constitution saving throws real quick.
That Constitution saving throw.
This is the episode
I mean,
where
I'm pretty
we
good with
take them away.
Constitution. I'm pretty good with Constitution, so.
Nah, 17.
This is the episode where I get that one.
Oh wait, no, that's a check. Excuse me. Oh, that was a check. I need a saving throw. Good lord. My bad. Okay, that's 17. Okay.
Okay.
Where's my thing?
13.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's a good thing I have such good Constitution.
I mean, you're a barbarian, so.
I got a net 20. 26.
Nice. Okay. So. Cassandra, Phineas, and Alari, you all succeed. Moxie and Damien, the dust gets to you a little bit, and on a mechanical sense, you will suffer 1 point of exhaustion.
I do not know how exhaustion works.
Basically, you can get up to 6 points of exhaustion. At 6, you die. And at 1 point
Jesus
of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on skill checks,
I see.
ability checks. And at 2 points of exhaustion, your speed is halved. And at 3 points, your attack rolls and saving throws are also disadvantaged, and so on. So Damien and Orville, so Winters and Orville, you both get 1 point of exhaustion. Luckily, that's the only con save you will have to make. Since you get used to it, you guys pull up your masks to protect yourselves from the wind and the sand and such.
Phineas, when he pulls out his mask, he pulls out a strange little device that he kind of presses up to the top of his horn, and it just slowly forms down and around him. And he gives him this big red visor and a mouth and a golden mouth plate. And it kind of, if people were it looks familiar somehow to people
Is this
who
a reference
actually
to
enjoy
something?
modern music. No, not really. It's just like it's just his mask that he wears
Ah,
in very specific conditions. But
I see.
most of the time he wears it in other things. I can talk to you about that later.
Yeah.
But if you're an avid music listener to modern day or to the modern Spelljammer universe, it might look a little familiar.
Which I'd actually be surprised by because Alari and Moxie are both like 100+ years old, so they most likely listen to older music. If Alari listens to music at all. So you guys make your way. Alari is out front, kind of holding out the disc piece. Just a moment, something just knocked.
Moxie real quick is just going to say, there may be a small issue. Dust is getting into my circuits.
Ooh,
Damage.
that's good. How do we
Phineas
blow
would
the
kind of
dust off you?
Phineas would actually kind of walk to Moxie and just sort of walk by him just to make sure he doesn't, tilt over whenever it comes to being in the sand. And this is just going to be him like giving him a bit of inspiration. Yeah, he's going to basically give Moxie Bardic inspiration by walking by him. Just saying, come on, I got you. Us little guys have to stick together.
Fair enough. Thank you very much.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm back.
Hi.
So
Did you hear any of that?
Is most likely in front, kind of leading the group, holding out the clay piece towards the direction that the beeping does get significantly faster as you keep walking. And actually, I forget, Vito needs to make a Constitution saving throw as well.
Oh no, you're gonna kill Vito.
Don't worry.
Damn, Vito's gonna die.
He's an artificer, so he has
God damn it.
proficiency.
He has proficiency, but that doesn't mean he's immune to getting nat ones.
Yeah, he got a 15. He passed.
Okay,
Just
very
barely,
good.
though.
I was gonna stab you if he didn't.
Okay. But yeah, you guys continue, and I would like anybody who wants to make a perception check.
Oh god. Okay.
All right.
And
I
Moxie
will
and Damon,
definitely.
you're at disadvantage.
What did I miss?
Perception. We're rolling perception checks now.
Did I miss anything else?
16.
Fucking. Sorry, I'm messed up because of the fact that I got a 6.
Oh.
Or no, not 6, an 8, an 8. No, wait, no. My actual roll was a 2, but because my perception is so high, it's a 6. So I got an 8. But
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, other than Phineas giving Moxie a boost with a Bardic Inspiration, by helping him and walking by him and making sure he doesn't tilt over or topple.
Moxie should be fine.
Yeah.
So
I got an
Damien, what did you get, Aloy?
18.
Okay. everybody but Phineas passed.
Aw.
The DC was 15, and everybody got above 15, and except for Phineas.
Fuck Phineas.
Despite the strong winds, you guys stay alert, just in case something happens. And who got the highest? Moxie did, surprisingly. Well, not
He
surprisingly.
has
At a
not.
disadvantage.
What can I say?
Yeah.
I mean,
That
Moxie does
Moxie
have an
kid.
insane modifier.
Yes.
Anyways.
+7.
But Moxie, you are specifically looking out because you are basically the scout of the group, and you look off to you instinctively you look upwards and you see that a bit of the wind has condensed a little bit. Like some of the clouds and wind has condensed slightly. And you hear kind of like a wind-based ghastly wail. As a sort of wind-like creature comes from the sky and loops around you guys one time, still wailing as it goes back up, and it steadies itself about 30 feet in front of Olari. It steadies itself, looking very aggressive, and I need you guys to roll for initiative.
What, did we run into a
Wow.
fucking legendary Pokemon?
Yeah,
What
we
the fuck
ran
is-
into a legendary Pokemon. Oh my god, that initiative roll was shit. I'm
As-
going to.
Uh,
You know what? No, I'm not gonna expend my luck point. That's
And I'm
fine,
pretty
because
sure that
I'm-
initiative counts as a skill check.
14. Oh,
I
fuck,
have
I got
no
a 14.
Actually, I have no idea. Maybe
6.
I'm going to risk it.
Wow. How did I get... Oh, I got the highest. Really? The highest so far. The
Vito
highest
Wait,
also
why
so
has
far.
to
did you
make
roll an
one.
initiative twice?
Let me see what. Oh wow, this.
Because of disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Let me roll with disadvantage.
Gosh.
No, you don't. No. It's only Damien and Moxie have disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna roll
okay.
for.
Got a natural 1.
I'm gonna.
Oh
You
no.
know, back rolled a natural one.
Okay, here is for
That means I
the.
got a
Yes,
4.
stayed in-
Guys, you guys are toast. The creature just got a natural 20.
I mean, it's just a natural 29
And then
initiative,
Vito's
so
gonna
that
roll.
gives us time.
And Vito, he gets a 3, but he has a +6, I believe. A +5. So he gets a total of 8. I'm gonna go to my notes. So, anybody get within 20 to 25?
No.
Nope.
How about 15 to 20?
Cassandra got 16 and Phineas got himself a 14.
Okay. Okay, 10 to 15.
Damien got a 12.
Mm-hmm. Okay. 5 to 10.
I got a 6.
Okay. And Vito got a 9. How about Alari?
I got a 4.
Gosh.
It wasn't
We
that
are,
long, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
We
rough, buddy.
are the crystal gems.
So,
We always save the day.
here is the turn order. The air elementals first. Cassandra's second.
Okay.
Phineas is third. Damien is fourth. Vito's fifth. Moxie is sixth. And Alari is seventh. Actually, I'm going to double check them because I think. Yeah, there are actually 2 air elementals, I believe.
Oh,
Oh, so we're fighting 2 wings.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Aang. Can we go penguin sledding? We don't have to fight. You can make a difference. You can make it right. Wait, do the air elementals, do they speak common?
But tonight.
Nope.
God damn it, I was gonna sing to them.
Um,
Well,
okay,
we're
so
gonna
the
do what we
elementals
said.
go first. There are two of them.
Oh,
One,
do we have a back?
one directly next to the other. They're about 30 feet away. One of the well, what was the marching order? What was the marching order of the party? Like who's up front? Who's next then afterwards?
Oh, Cassandra would
Um,
probably be up front, considering,
I'm pretty
she's
sure
one of the
Laurie
more
was up
tankier
front
people.
since she had the disc and she was leading the way.
Alright,
yeah.
I'll be behind Laurie then.
Okay, who would be behind Cassandra?
I'd probably. I don't know.
Okay, so
Uh,
Laurie, Cassandra, Phineas.
All I know is that I'm near Phineas.
Okay, Laurie,
And I'm
Cassandra,
Yeah.
Phineas, Moxie, and Vito would probably be in the back with Guido right behind him.
And I'll be
make sure
between
nothing bad happens to
Foxy and
Vito.
Vito.
Okay. So it's so the marching order is going to be Laurie, Cassandra, Phineas, Moxie, Damien, Vito, Guido. So the first air elemental is going to go directly to Alari.
Oh.
And then the second one is gonna wrap around and go to I'll say Guido. Just a moment. Okay. So, it's gonna make 2 attacks. Each of them are gonna make 2 attacks. Modifier. Okay. So, this is gonna be towards Alari. So, first attack. Okay.
That cut off at the perfect moment.
I'm so sorry, Alari, but I got a nat 20.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Could I use a reaction to sacrifice myself? Just kidding.
If you were a fighter with the protection martial martial type, then sure.
Wait.
I don't
and
know
then-
if I have. I don't know if my reaction with my tail is going to help a lot with this.
Your tail thing would only activate when you activate a rage.
I know.
So I got
Okay, so
and then
basically, Ilari, all you have to do is get angry. Get
second
really,
attack
really...
is 12. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you are going to take.
Oh no,
Ilari. 23 points of damage.
Ooh.
From
fine,
the critical hit.
It's fine.
And then the second one's going to attack Guido. Let's see. First one, 21. That's gonna hit. Second one is a 26. That's definitely gonna hit as well. So it's gonna be 48 plus 10. And Guido is going to take 25 points of damage. By the way, if it affects anything, it's going to be bludgeoning damage.
Not affect anything on me. That sucks.
Damn.
Oh, actually, that was just enough damage to Guido that he is down.
What?
What?
He's already.
Um,
Why are you
So-
so soft?
the reason
It
why is
hasn't even
because
been his turn.
Vito is only level 3 for when it comes to Artificer, and level 3 when it comes to Bard. So the Artificer, the Steel Defender's health stacks with the Artificer level. So since he's only level 3 of
no.
Artificer, he's not as powerful.
Oh no, we're dead. Guys,
No,
I
you're
think we should go
not.
back. One person already died.
Don't
We
worry,
can't-
Vito can revive. Vito can revive Guido with an action, but it takes a minute for Guido to get up, which is 10
You don't
rounds.
understand. Guido's emotional damage will never recover.
I mean, fair enough. And that is going to be the air elemental's turns. Next up is Cassandra. There's an air elemental 5 feet in front of Aloy. Which is like 5 feet from you as well. Well, technically 10 feet, really. Hello,
Pete,
Cassandra.
you good? Pete, Cassandra.
Yeah, sorry. I
Hello?
was in a conversation with one of my parents.
No
What
worries.
happened?
It's your turn, and you're 10 feet away from
Okay.
an air elemental.
Okay, I'm 10 feet away from an air elemental. Okay, sounds good. How far is Alari?
5 feet.
Well, like, pretty. Okay, 5 feet.
So
how
Alari
much
is basically
damage
in
have
between you and the air elemental.
Okay. Ilari, do you want to get healed? Because you got a nat 20, so that's a pretty heavy hit. So
I will say I would want to get healed.
okay. Let's see if I have a healing bonus action, and if I don't, I'll use my action. Cause fuck that, I'm not going to let you die. Not today. Not any day. I'll use my lay on hands and heal you up real quick.
How much?
I have 25. How much would that be to bring? If I use all of it, would that be enough to bring her up to full health or?
I am at 32 health right now.
So 23
Okay, so
would be enough.
25, so 40. Yeah, 23. Okay, I'll use I'll use 23. Confirm. Okay, I have 2 more high health points in my pool if anyone wants it.
Okay, so I'm back 23.
Not 23. I think you have 55 HP, correct?
Yeah.
How many health points do I have now? I mean, like, I'm
55.
sorry, no. I'm back at full health?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, and I'll see what I can do as a bonus action.
Lay on hands is a bonus action.
Oh! Awesome! Okay.
Oh, yeah, now.
Well,
Oh, yeah, now you're.
in that case, I'm gonna back up a little bit. Maybe, we're already a few feet away, so. How much would I need to back up in order to be around 50 feet? Because, that's as far as my blaster can go. Before I have to disadvantage.
You can shoot a point blank, right?
Yeah. You know that that you only have disadvantage if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, Okay, okay. I thought that 50 meant like I have to be at least 50, or
No, the
else
50
if it's
means that you
lower.
can shoot it up to 50 feet without disadvantage, and then anything higher than that, up to the very limit, would be at disadvantage.
Okay, okay, okay. Good to know. Thank you, thank you.
And if
All
you
right.
have the crossbow expert feat, then you would not take any disadvantage from being directly next to someone.
Okay, okay. Sounds good, sounds good. Considering I'm pretty far away, I'm going to take out my trusty old blaster and shoot him right in the noggin.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit?
Let me check. The 14 will not.
Okay.
You have 2 attacks.
One more time. I got a nat one. Hold on, I'm going to use my lucky feat to reroll that because holy
Yep.
crap,
Oh my
that was
goodness.
so bad. I used
Yeah,
like
that's
all my luck on the freaking train thing. Okay, 21. Not train, the ship. 21. Does
Yeah,
that
that doesn't
hit?
hit. Yeah, it hits.
Oh, thank God.
damn.
When you said that doesn't hit, I'm like, what? 7 damage, 7 piercing.
Um, you shoot but you touch Alari, and the glowing light allows you to heal her back to health, full health, and you take out your crossbow, pointing it at the air elemental that's directly in front of her, and shooting it twice. The first one, um, seems to go directly through the air elemental, not affecting it at all. But the second one, you hit it at its head, and while it does look like it took some damage, it's not nearly as much as you thought.
Damn. Okay. Well, that's all I can do. So I'll
Okay.
get in
Uh,
front. I'll use my movement because I don't think I've moved yet, and I'm going to get in front of Alari.
Uh,
would that provoke an attack?
that being in front
If
of
No.
Alavi means you're in the same space as the air elemental, which is
yeah,
possible to do
yeah,
because the air
if I was
elemental is
moving
made of air.
away from the radius, that would provoke opportunity attack. But I'm running like towards him, so I don't think
Okay.
that gives me opportunity attack, right?
No, it should not. If you, unless you leave his range, then no.
Yeah.
So you went in his range in the first place. So,
Mhm.
um, are you gonna occupy the same space as the air elemental?
Um, if that makes it more likely to target me, then yes.
Okay.
All right.
Um, I mean, it is possible. It literally says in the elemental sheet that it can occupy the same space as another creature. Um, so I guess that works. Um,
Okay.
you go do anything else?
No, that's all I do.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Now it's Phineas.
All right. Phineas. Phineas is holding out his staff. He's going to channel it, grab hold of the head of his staff, and just speak into it. And as he does, that ball that normally forms between both like the top and bottom horn, starts to form. Only it's a little more amorphous, and as he as he does this, he's gonna. I need to roll a d8. Um, as he does this, you watch it turn into a tealish color. Um, as out his wand, he casts out his staff and goes to try and use Chaos Bolt on this air elemental that is right before him and his
Mm-hmm.
crewmates. Let's see if it hits. That'll be a 19 to hit,
That hits.
and this will do at a third level Down to. Damn, I rolled low. Two two force damage is laid into this air elemental.
Okay. You do the
Um,
which one? The one in front of Alari or the one in front of
the one in front of us.
Guido or Alari?
Alari.
Okay. It does seem that you take out this, you do this damage, and you, um, and the orb attacks the creature. And while you were hoping that while you were hoping that you'd roll higher, it does seem to take the same damage as you thought.
Of course, I knew that was a fun. Anyway, that was a fun spell to learn. Yeah.
Let's see what else I can do. That's my one action. Let me see if I can use healing. I'm going to then look to. It's Guido who is down, right?
Yes, but actually,
I was gonna use.
I'm gonna check something real quick.
I was gonna use a healing word on him.
Yeah, I'm just checking something.
That
I don't think that works on
I'm double
Guido
checking.
because he's.
if that is the case, then I am going to look towards Moxie.
I
Oh wait,
mean,
no, he already has a part.
looking at the stat sheet, it doesn't say that you can't do it. I mean, the bending spell will heal it, but that takes 10 minutes to cast.
Hmm.
No, would it?
Okay.
Yes, it does. I'm
Well,
gonna double check.
if that's the case,
Steel
if that's the
Defender,
case, don't worry.
healing.
He's then going to turn around to Damien and say,
You protect them from the back. I'll handle us up front. You understand that? You got this.
and he's going to give Bardic Inspiration to Damien.
Sure.
The Steel Defender is
do
a
my
construct,
best.
so healing magic does not work on it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I just gave Damien Bardic
Yep.
Inspiration, and that will be my turn.
Just have to make sure that it is clarified. Guido cannot be affected by healing magic except for through the mending spell or through its own healing properties that it has.
Okay.
Okay, and that is Phineas's turn, correct? Now it is down to
Yeah.
Damien.
That's all I can do.
All right. I will go to the air elemental in the back. And yeah, sure, I'll get behind it. I guess there's no real point in me doing this because it wouldn't work anyway. But
Okay, Cinder.
I'll move behind it and I'll stab it.
Okay, go ahead, roll for the attack.
Yeah.
21, so that's gonna hit.
That's gonna hit.
Ooh, there we go. Yes.
And
Nice.
11 damage from the first attack.
Yep.
Bonus action. Stab again.
Yep, that hits
It's another
again.
21 to hit.
Nice.
Go big numbers, baby.
So,
6. So total of
17 damage.
yeah, 17.
So,
half that because it's a fucking elemental and they don't take
yep.
the hit.
As you take out your rapier and dagger, you run up behind it quick as a cat, and you slash at it with your rapier, and then again with your dagger. It does take damage, but not as much as you hoped, as it seems unfazed by it.
Fucking air elementals, I was being magic bastards, not taking enough damage.
Do you do anything else?
Don't worry, we just have to be more magical than them.
I'll just yell out, someone get on the other end of this so I can try and kill it fast.
Okay. And no, Moxie, nobody's hurt yet. Not except for Guido, but he can't be healed, except by Vito. So you're done with your turn then, right, Damien?
Yep.
Okay.
Got nothing else I could do.
Now it is Vito's turn, and
Come on, Vito, kill them, murder all of them.
oh,
Damn,
this is
my
gonna be
last.
this is gonna be fun. Vito, he's gonna pull out something from his back. It seems like a stick at first, but then it grows and it elongates, and at the end, a huge blunt. It becomes huge and blunt, and it's a hammer. And then, let me double check to see. Yes, he does have this. Wait, does he? I'm pretty sure he should. Where is it? Yeah, he does. I was double checking. And the hammer, as he pulls it out, it's gonna start glowing with a radiant light as he imbues it with branding smite. And he's going to go up to the air elemental and smash it at the side of its head. And let's roll for the attack.
That's smashing, if you ask me.
Ha! Let me double check the modifier. Gosh, I think I forgot how good his modifiers are for magic weapons. It's because he's a battlesmith artificer, so he uses his intelligence for magic weapons.
God damn.
So he gets a 16, which is gonna hit. And this is also a magic weapon. So it does magic bludgeoning. So 11 damage plus 2d6. So 20 damage.
What?
11 magical bludgeoning and 9 radiant.
Woof.
That's pretty rough.
Nice. Nice.
The power of Christ compels you. God damn.
But he's
who's Christ?
He smashes
Is that
it
like
at the
Space
side
Cadet?
of the head, as he says something in another language that you guys won't understand, but it sounds spiteful, and he's obviously angry of this guy taking down Guido.
They're shouting
He
slurs.
better
at us.
be. That's his friend.
They're shouting slurs.
Exactly.
My God.
Like he's calling him like Lipius, which means the pig, which is basically calling somebody the B word.
Damn.
In Italian, and he smashes it at the side of the head, and it takes significant damage.
Damn.
That was his action and bonus action and movement. So he doesn't have. Actually, let me check. He's not level 5 in being a artificer, so he does not get a second attack. So yeah, now it is up to Moxie.
You got Moxie, kid. Don't forget that.
Thanks, Cassandra Universe.
Of course.
Yeah,
Why'd you sound so disappointed?
Yeah. Why does he sound so sad like
You
that?
sound so sad right now.
No, it's just my voice. Yeah, it's just my voice.
Are you
Like
tired?
Moxie's like, I'm sick of your shit, bitch. Kill yourself now.
Damn.
Like,
Wow.
oh damn! All I said it was all I said is you got Moxie, kid.
Say, I don't think anybody's like really badly hurt right now, unless. So I think the best thing is probably Moxie's hand is going to retract, and it's going to pull out a little hand cannon, and I'm gonna fire it at him, and it's stats of a light crossbow. Does a 16 hit
Yes.
one of them?
The 16 will hit.
I don't know which one should I shoot.
The one closest to you.
And I'm gonna do 8 damage to them. A
Okay.
whopping 8 damage.
A
And,
whopping 8 damage, which turns into 4 damage. Because it's piercing.
And I don't know if there's anything else I can
So-
do unless I want to use spiritual weapon,
As far as you guys know,
which I'm not sure if that works.
it will have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Of non-magical means. So do you want to do the one next to Vito or next to Alari?
Oh, correction.
Does-
You want to shoot the one next to Vito or the one that Cassandra is standing in?
True. But I say next
The one
to
next-
Alari.
The one next to Vito.
Okay.
Danny DeVito. All right, sweet.
Jesus Christ.
No. Okay. Vito's new name is Vito the Danny.
Scaletta.
The Vito the
Danny
Danny.
DeVito.
Vito the
Oh
Danny.
my goodness. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god.
Are you going to do anything else, Moxie?
I don't think there's anything else I really can do. So, because how far away am I?
I'd say you're about like 20 feet.
And I'll walk closer to the one by Vito, but that'll only be 15 feet. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just walk 15 feet closer, and then that'll end my turn.
I will say, not trying to metagame over here, but you do have a certain weapon that may help you a lot. And if you look at your list of spells, you look at the bottom.
No, metagame, of course.
Wait, speaking of no metagaming, how much HP would you consider them to have?
I mean, if you take a look, they
I know
look
the
the
answer
same
to
as
that.
they do before. They're made of wind, so. But yeah,
I wouldn't think they're very
Moxie,
strong.
Moxie, you should look at the last spell on your list. That should help you a lot.
The last spell on my no, you're not talking about spiritual weapon, are you?
Oh yeah.
Are you talking about spiritual weapon? Yeah, I was gonna wait to cast that. It can. Do I? Is it cast to attack bonus action or? Is
The
it just
bonus
a
action
cast
is
bonus
to
action?
basically summon it. And then, as a bonus action, actually, yeah, it will make an attack.
Okay. So yeah, I was gonna cast that next turn.
I mean, you have your bonus action, don't you?
I do, but is it
Okay.
within? Yeah, it is in range actually, because it has a reach of like 15
60
feet. I think.
feet. Like, you
60
can
feet.
summon
Oh, yeah.
it within 60
That's a
feet.
lot of feet. Ew.
Yeah, I'm just going to cast it as Moxie's other hand is going to retract, and it's going to turn into a very, very, very long stick, and I'm going to bonk him on the head.
Yes, my spiritual weapon.
Ah,
My spiritual
yes.
weapon a stick that I picked up when I was 5 years old.
Go ahead and make your attack.
Sorry, my D&D peon's doing something.
What the dog doing?
So that is a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Yeah, oh
Damn.
well.
I'm going
That'll
to...
be the end of our turn.
Yep. Our turn. Is there another person in the turn?
Another person in the turn?
You said our turn.
Our turn.
Oh yeah, my turn.
Okay.
Well, I think I was thinking that mine was the last turn, so everybody would just.
Oh wait, actually, the Warhammer should have done 1d10, not that one, not 1d8, because he's using it with two hands. It's fine.
Oh,
Anyways.
Jesus Christ. Are we gonna have to retcon shit? No, just kidding.
500 cigarettes.
So now I believe it is Alari's turn.
Oh, finally. But I don't think I can.
What about
I don't think I can do much.
the air
I'm
element?
going to double check something because I'm pretty sure that
Wait,
there's a
can
certain
you get
feature for
angry,
you.
Laurie?
Yeah, did you have the other elementals attack us?
I'm gonna
Can you get angry real quick?
double check something.
Oh, I'm gonna rage. I am definitely gonna rage.
Yeah,
Gonna get him angry. Gonna get
Laurie's
angry.
doing the thing. Laurie's doing the thing.
I'm angry because that fucking elemental bird ass thing just hit me. And I got
He hit
half
you with
my
a
health.
goddamn nat 20. What the
Okay.
hell were
I
you
was-
thinking?
I was seeing if your attacks, since you are a Path of the Beast, that I was thinking your attacks count as magical when it comes to like your natural weapons, but they're not. I'll probably think of something
Yeah.
else.
Probably.
Anyways.
But I will. I'm going to rage.
Mm-hmm.
And as I rage, I'm going to look at the bird. I'm going to look at the elemental in front of me. And I'm going to angrily lash out at it twice with my claws.
Mm-hmm.
And let us see here. It's a 5 to hit. Yeah, shit. Why is my thing like this?
Because it can.
I got a 16 for 1.
That will hit.
Oh no, I got a natural 1 again.
That will miss.
I got a.
I should have given you inspiration.
Roll
I
for
would need to
damage.
give you
Fine,
inspiration.
fine, it's fine.
Roll for
Everything is
damage.
fine. And
Wait a minute.
1d6.
Phineas, didn't you give Moxie inspiration?
I gave Moxie inspiration earlier, yes.
So I probably could have used it on that spiritual weapon hit.
Exactly. Now
Yeah, we're
you
not
can
gonna-
retcon it
though.
if you want to.
Nah, I won't
Okay.
do that.
And aiming at its head, I'm going to do 6 damage to it.
Yep. Again,
And
doesn't do
then-
as much as you hope, but it's taken damage. And what feature did you grow with your rage?
My claws.
Okay. So you see as Alari's claws elongate as she becomes a little more lizard-like, and she is angry, and then she slashes out at the air elemental, narrowly missing Cassandra, who's inside the same space,
Dodgers.
and it takes damage.
Oh yeah, you'll kind of see I kind of grow bigger, a little bit bigger, and you see that my claws are forming are kind of they're black on the ends, very very black, and they're very very sharp. As I slash at the creature.
Um, and do you have anything else you want to do? Bonus action.
Yeah, my bonus action was rage. So
Right.
and
Uh,
My bonus is being Angie.
I already
Okay.
used 2 attacks. So I would say yes. I'm just kind of shielding Cassandra at the moment.
Hey, I'm
Okay.
supposed to
It's
be
the
the
air
shield.
elemental's turn. Let me see. Uh, I need Aloy and Cassandra to make a strength saving throw.
All right,
Cool.
all right.
That's
Be
where I'm a
careful what
Viking.
you wish.
Let's go.
Hold on. Let me point that. Be careful what
Jesus.
you wish for, Michael. 13. It's better than nothing.
Damn.
Actually, go ahead, Aloy.
I'm trying. I need a dice tray.
I need better RNG.
I got a 15.
So, you both pass.
Holy schmeckle
Cassandra, you narrowly pass. As the air elemental makes a twister around itself, blowing at you guys ferociously, trying to see if it could blow you guys away. And Cassandra, you're right in the middle of it, so you're taking a lot of the brunt of the damage, but you steel yourself. You're steady as you go. And you
Can I
only
say that
take
I blocked her? Can I say that I blocked most of it? Like
um
most of it? Or
yeah,
would
and
that be
with the help of Alari, you were able to steal yourself, and you will take half of this damage.
Hell yeah.
Plus 2.
Oh
We
boy.
will not falter. Some of us will falter. Okay, what's the hefting?
So you will both take a total of 6 damage. It was 12, but it's halved. It's 6 damage.
Whoa,
And
6 damage. That's
you
so hurtful. Oh my
you
god,
are
that's
not
so...
blown away or prone. You are not blown away or prone. That's what the effect
Hell
was
yeah.
if you failed. And then the other air elemental, the one that's near Vito, will take 2 swipes at Vito. Oof. Yeah, that's a 19 with a plus of 8. And then that's a natural 1. So it will hit Vito once. And let me double check the... Vito's gonna take 15 damage. As the air elemental will slam up against him. The first time Vito takes the brunt of it, but the second time it gets the better of him, and as he tries to block with his hammer, but he's knocked back. And now it is Cass.
Hi guys. Okay. How far are these air elementals? How how far is the closest one to like me and Ron?
You're literally right in
You're
its. You're
literally
literally right
inside of
in its
it.
face. Yeah.
Well,
You didn't even take it out for dinner or anything.
well, I didn't know today was going to be that kind of day, but you know what? I'm taking out my dagger and stabbing the fucker.
Okay.
I guess stab it. Right?
Sorry to metagame again, but I'm pretty sure you do have a certain feature that you could use.
A certain feature I could use.
I mean, it's all that paladins do.
Smite.
Yeah.
I
As
mean,
Joe
that's
cast
the
the
whole
smite.
reason why I'm using the dagger in the first place. I can only divine smite with a melee attack, correct?
I mean,
Yep.
there's another metagame thing you could also mention,
Which is
What would
which
that
is
be?
the fact that if Cassandra stepped back 5 feet, it wouldn't trigger the opportunity attack and would flank the opponent, meaning you get advantage on
Yeah,
your
true.
attack.
you could do that. You can have a Laurie
Um,
flank for you as you attack, and it will give you advantage.
Well, if we flank, yeah, that will give us advantage, so that's better than, doing it normal flat rolls. So, yeah, she, like, moonwalks 5 feet
Nah.
backwards, or, like, forward, no clue, and then, she grabs her mask, flings it like a little bandana thingy, throws it in the air, grabs her dagger,
And then you
and
choke on a bunch of dust.
gracefully, nuh-uh, I
Damn.
have divine protection. I have divine intervention protecting me. I
Don't you know
gracefully pick out
she has
my
God and
dagger.
anime on her side?
Exactly. And then I
Exactly.
stab the creature. I stab the big. I got a 6 on both of my goddamn rolls. All of this buildup. All right. As she gracefully misses,
Yeah, she
she
misses.
gracefully attacks again. Hopefully, gracefully hitting. Because if she doesn't, I'm going to gracefully kill her. Gracefully rolls a nat 20!
Nice. So,
Very good.
Oh,
guys,
Very
I have a
nice.
question.
yes.
Does the natural
Um,
20, would it only affect the weapons damage, or would it affect the divine smite?
I think it would affect
Um,
damage. Isn't it
I don't
normally
know.
considered a critical hit? Like it doubles damage?
Yeah, it doubles
And there
dice.
will be a penalty.
hold on, let me see the Divine Smiters.
Divine smite basically adds it on top of your damage. And it's
Okay.
extra
When
radiant
you hit with a
damage.
melee
So
attack,
I will rule
2d8 extra radiant damage plus
since
1d8 each spell slot.
the slashing damage is not going to do anything to this guy, hardly anything at least. I will rule that you can also you could double the divine smite damage.
Oh my god! Yay!
Not double it, but double
Alright.
the dice. So basically,
Okay.
since you're using, make sure you use up that
Wait,
first spell
I'll be
slot.
right back. My mom's calling for me.
No
One
worries.
second.
You see, guys, I am a nice DM. I am merciful, mostly.
Very, very such class, such master classes. Oh,
I gracefully have to get ready for dinner, so I'm going to roll my divine smite damage, and then I'm gonna have to go in my A for the meantime.
Yep,
So sorry,
4d8 of divine smite damage.
Okay, 4d8. Do I roll for piercing damage with my dagger as well, or just?
Yes, you can. It's just not. It's just not going to do much.
Okay, flat roll or crit damage as well.
So, you could do 2d4 plus 4 for your dagger, and then 4d8 radiant damage.
Okay.
So that's 5 piercing damage to him, and then 19. So 24 damage, and
Alright,
he.
so wait. And I am going to be out
Yep.
of commission. So sorry, guys. I must gracefully log
No
off
worries.
for not forever, just until I finish dinner.
Yep.
for a second. Yeah. Okay.
And Cassandra's dagger glows with a similar radiant light that Vito's hammer did, as she makes a huge swipe at the air elemental, and it takes a significant amount of damage. And now it is down to Phineas.
Perfect. Being as his last spectacular attack didn't quite work, he is
Well,
going
it worked. You just
to
rolled very
go.
badly.
Yeah, no. In his eyes, it didn't work at all. Being that it didn't work in his eyes, he is going to. Let me see. It's not an AOE. Perfect. He is going to. He's going to puff and then allow his naturally fiery ball of magic to form once again within his horn as he rolls to hit the does a 14 hit with this.
No.
He's going to try and catch. Okay. Uh, he does. He will just try and focus him, but because he can't see anything because of the sand, and thus this bolt of flame will just fire off and just whiff past the air elemental.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and damn, what else can I don't have any other ideas other than maybe oh yeah, that's right. Um he's going to just curse at himself, look to Alari and say, if this truly is your home planet, then you will fight harder to see the rest of it, to see this through. And he'll cast Bardic Inspiration on her as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he will also go ahead and just. What would happen if he started flying? Just out of curiosity.
You would start blowing away.
Damn it. Okay. Never mind then. I was going to have him fly up, but. Yeah, no.
Because basically your
That's my
60 feet
turn.
of flying speed will be will be used just to stay in the same place you are.
Yeah,
Because
that's
of how
fair.
much wind.
Then. Yeah, then he will just basically stay by Alari and Sandra's side and just be their mage, essentially, in this battle.
Okay. Um, as you shoot the firebolt and you miss, you give your encouraging words to Alari and you fly up. No, you don't fly upwards. You go close to her, right? It's what you said.
Basically, it's just well, not necessarily. It's just staying by their side,
Okay.
not necessarily moving. I'm just steadying myself and
Yeah.
getting ready for
Uh,
the next fall.
Yep. And now it is Damien's turn.
Yep, cool. And just for clarification's sake, Vito is on the opposite side of this elemental than me, right? Meaning I would have flanking on this.
I would, since you're behind him, I would say yes.
Cool. Which means I would have advantage on this attack.
Yes, you would.
So stabby stabby. So dirty 20 for the attack.
That will hit.
I'm going because of the whole flanking thing. I'm also going to do sneak attack damage to this, so hold on for that.
Mm-hmm.
So 12 plus 13, 25 damage on the first attack.
What's funny at the 24? 25.
25. And now, second attack, we still have advantage. Let's do this real quick. It's a 23.
Yeah, I think that hits.
Yep.
So.
And an
Man, you
additional
rolled
8
max damage
so
for both of those attacks. Good job.
Jesus Christ.
Let's go, big numbers.
stabby
Big
stabby.
number. We need big number. We like the big number.
33 piercing. Right?
No.
12 plus 13
29.
plus 8.
Oh yeah, right. No,
30.
never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, 33.
I math. Okay, I know math. So you do 33
Yeah.
piercing,
I don't math.
which
This
is
map is
reduced, but is still a significant amount of damage. And this elemental is starting to look. Some of its currents have shifted a little bit. It's not as strong as it once was. It's not as bestial or like tough. It seems that it's dwindled a little bit, but it's still going. And now it is Vito's turn, and he's gonna use.
And he has advantage because of me as well.
Yes.
Smashy, smashy.
He only gets one attack though, so although his attack modifier is a +9, so I think he should be okay. He's going to. I'm gonna let you guys see this roll, just so I'm nice. He gets a nat 20, and with divine
Let's
smite,
go.
he gets a 19 and a
Attaboy,
20,
Vito.
guys. And with divine smite, that divine not divine smite, branding smite, that damage is also doubled. That dice is also doubled. So it's going to be 2d10 plus 2d6 plus 6, and it's all magical.
Yes, Vito actually does full damage.
Actually, no, it's not
Come on,
2d6, it's
Vito.
4d6.
Kill it.
2d10 plus 4d6 plus 6. I gotta let you guys see this roll. 38 damage.
Let's go, Guido.
Vito.
Should be close, right?
You provide a flanking bonus as Vito's hammer glows once more, with the blinding radiant light, and he still looks even angrier than before, and he gets a clean shot from straight up down into the air elemental. The air elemental is not dead, but extremely close. As he lands a super clean shot directly on top of him. It's gonna take 38 damage.
Oh,
Hello.
I missed.
You just missed Guido's epic. You just missed Vito's epic moment.
You gotta be fucking kidding me! Can you retcon it and then do it again?
I mean, he got a natural 20.
Nat 20. We're not real.
you're gonna
Yeah.
have to watch the entire episode all over again.
Oh yeah.
On Legends
Oh,
of
you-
Blood, aka our YouTube channel. Check it out and check out our other
Subscribe.
subscribe and like and
But-
comments.
Please.
Just to say what he did. He did 38 damage.
Ooh, that's pretty silly if you ask me.
And the elemental is almost dead.
Almost dead.
I don't know
Which
about
I call
you.
bullshit.
That air elemental, it used to be going west, but nah, it's going south now. I'm never gonna let that
How many?
go west.
How many times are we gonna? We need a West counter. We need a West pun counter now.
No. It shouldn't be only West
How about
pun. It
this?
should be
Instead of-
compass pun. Just like any of the cardinal directions.
Oh my god.
To stop the puns, we could just change West's name to Wesley.
People do
that's even
sometimes
worse.
call me Westy.
That
Wesley
Wesley sounds so bizarre.
Westy.
Ronald
sounds like a pet
Weasley.
Ronald Weasley. A bottle of water. A bottle of water.
Oh my gosh.
I know I already sound British, but I'm not. So that's Vito's action and bonus action. By the way, Vito can only do can only do his branding smite if Guido's down, because in order to tell Guido to do something, it takes a bonus action.
Man, imagine if we could double smite.
And now it's down to Moxie.
You got Moxie, kid. You got this.
Come
I
on,
will
Moxie,
say
kill this one.
that if
That
you
Aramel.
do
Come
land
on,
a
kill it.
hit on this air elemental, it won't take much to take it down.
So, I need you guys to believe in me, okay?
No.
We
I
believe in you.
Robin's
Heart of
very-
cards.
Need you to believe in me.
Leroy
Listen.
Jenkins.
You may be a cleric, but my
What are the
entire
cards?
faith
Are
is
you
rested
Eloy?
on you.
What are the cards?
I am more faithful than a level 20 cleric.
Okay, so so I guess I'm gonna do the light crossbow again, and I'm also actually yeah, I'll see if the crossbow take him out, so I don't have to use my bonus
You
action
still have-
spell.
You still have Project Inspiration.
Yep.
I gave you Ninja.
Please roll well, please roll well.
You
19, same thing I rolled,
Nothing will hit.
Oh,
and that
Let's
is
go.
7 for damage.
That is just enough. 4
Yeah!
damage is just enough. How do you want to
Boy,
do this?
Moxie.
How do you want to do this?
See, kid.
Moxie, what is it doing right now? Like, what is it? What was it doing when I?
It's trying to recover itself from taking that huge hit from Vito. Just it's dazed a little bit, looking around frantically.
So I think what Moxie's going to do, it's trying to recover. So it's probably it doesn't have legs.
No, it's
Not
it's
anymore.
more, it's like a genie, basically.
Genie, okay.
It's a living
it's a
tornado.
genie in a bottle. You gotta rub it.
So I'm imagining this
Wow.
genie-like creature, like maybe gasping for breath, trying to recover, and I'm going to shoot it in both lungs. And
I have a question.
Moxie's going to.
Does an air elemental need to breathe it like the way that a creature does?
Just going.
You know what?
No.
It
To answer your
doesn't
question,
have
no.
to
It
be-
is living air. It's basically a living tornado.
Damn.
It has airs made out of lungs, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Needs
here's-
air to
here's-
It's
here's what-
twisters
doesn't
is
need
it's
air to
basically its
breathe.
blood vessels. It's twisters, it's
You know
blood
what?
Yeah,
vessels.
just essentially
What actually?
just make it into a big bird that uses wind power and just keep its stats, and it's like the legendary Pokemon comment I made earlier. The description I had is a
Um,
big bird. It's like a big bird made out of wind, or like
I
some
hope
form
you
of
eat
like.
toast and you cut
What
biscuit.
actually is going to happen is he's going to point the laser gun arm at this creature, and it's going to charge up, and it's going to charge up. It's trying to recover, trying to get away, and it's going to unleash this massive bolt of light that's just going to completely evaporate it. And Moxie's going to lower his arm, put the laser away, and say, "Interesting. I see no sign of life. Where did he go?"
You do so.
But now we gotta murder a second one.
You evaporated him away.
You do so, and the last
Gone, reduced to
Oh.
atoms.
yes, and after you do so, the wind dissipates on all sides. It tries to come back together, but it falters as it completely dissipates. It falls apart. It just becomes back to the normal wind of the planet. As Moxie, you have killed one of the air elementals.
Yippee!
Yippee!
You know all of them? Wait, we're
It's
done?
funny that
No, I
the
said
metal
one of them.
robot-
There's still one more.
Okay, I was about to say. I thought you said all of them, and then I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, it's a chain
No,
reaction,
Moxie is
that's-
just
okay.
that. Moxie's just that good. Moxie is the
And
Moxie is the new oh my gosh, why did I forget his name?
Moxie is the new Moxie
Goku.
from
No. He's an actor.
Goku.
I cannot believe
actually,
I forgot his name.
You forgot my
The
Um,
name.
new
What is he from?
Like the super,
don't
like,
know.
what people call a super strong actor. Not on the Schwarzenegger, but the other one.
John Cena.
No, he's an
The
actor.
Rock.
Is it
No.
Rock?
No.
Um,
Sylvester Stallone.
Is there anything
No.
else you can say
Chuck
besides
Norris?
he's super strong?
He's a
Chuck
meme.
Norris.
Yes, Chuck Norris.
Rhea Ripley?
Chuck Norris.
Hey.
Chuck Norris.
Moxie is the Chuck
He said
Norris
yes.
of this place.
Fuck yeah.
The other one's still alive, correct?
How's
Yes.
it going, Chucky?
How damaged does he look?
Let me double check. He looks like he's slightly damaged, not nearly as damaged as the other one.
How far away is he from me?
Let's say 20 feet.
I'm gonna walk once again 15 feet closer to him, and I'm going to, I'll cast the spiritual weapon.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! What's his spiritual weapon?
But this time, instead of being a big stick, his arm just kind of turns into like a.
Drone.
No, I'm thinking, like a tape measure, and it just flies out, and it's a nat one.
Wait! Can you roll again?
I don't think
Inspiration.
inspiration works.
I don't know
No.
if inspiration's gonna. Yeah, no, it doesn't.
And no, this is what
Guys.
happens. Yeah, it's a tape measure. So as you elongate it, you know how the tape measure snaps and just bends over
Yep.
when it's too long. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. I believe they call. I think that's what they call projectile dysfunction. I think I made that joke already.
You made it.
Also,
I think in the
God.
first session, and then
Before
it
I
came back.
forget.
as-
Orville. Just to
Uh,
make sure, you didn't have to cast the spell twice. Last,
Oh.
Yeah, you can move your weapon over,
yeah, you can move it 20 feet.
but even
So
then, it's still basically the same thing.
Erectile defense.
It just doesn't
same
cost
thing
a spell
happens, just
slot.
you didn't waste a second spell slot.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, now it is Alari's turn.
Come on, Laurie, get angry.
I'm already angry.
Get even
I
more
can't-
angry.
I can't do much. I don't have anything magical. I just have rage.
You have the Ooga Booga
your
damage.
rage can be pretty magical. I mean, being angry.
I
is-
will. How far away is the other elemental from me?
5 feet.
Oh, okay. Then I will move my 5 feet and I will turn around. And
Like
kind
you're
of flick
already
my
within
tail at-
melee range.
Oh yeah. Oh, then I will like go ahead and like maneuver my tail over, and I will use my tail to hit the elemental,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like a tail ground pound. What was it called? I
Tail
don't know.
slam,
A what?
like a tail slam or.
I have a
tail whip.
question.
Yes.
Is it are you trying to make it take damage or trying to trip it?
I am trying to get it to take damage. So I am
Okay.
slamming my tail down.
Okay, just
Woo!
making sure because it's immune to being prone.
Mother shucker.
Also,
Well, it makes sense. It's
If Cassandra's still on the other side of it, you should still have advantage on it.
Yep.
yeah. Oh, by the way, by the end of Cassandra's turn, she gracefully grabbed her mask and then put it back on, very gracefully.
Got
Very graceful.
it.
Literally the most.
Literally the most graceful thing ever. Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Literally.
But
Yeah.
let's go.
I posted the Godzilla gif, considering that's more what I was going for, but
Wait,
it's
hold on.
just possible way.
Ah! Why the fuck is my dice like this?
Because
No, I'm on a uneven terrain. I'm like,
Good lord.
I got a dirty 20.
that will hit.
Nice. No.
Where's my D?
Damn.
Guys,
And I
if
got
we
10 damage.
Okay. Did you include the rage damage?
Is the
12.
rage damage?
Yeah, +2 to every melee.
Oh yeah,
strength.
that was plus that was plus the
Yeah.
other thing. Because it was
Oh!
one.
So it takes 5 damage. You go
That's
attack a
better
second
than
time.
Yes, and then as soon as I slam my tail down, I'm gonna turn around and bite at it.
Okay.
Ilari's a little hungry, guys. Got her some sleep.
I'm mad.
You're
I'm gonna
hungry
bite at
because
the-
you're so mad. Wait, no,
I'm gonna
you're
bite
mad
at this
because you're hungry.
I'm biting at air at this point.
I mean, you have to make the air fear you in order for it to obey you. So.
And
Yes.
that's shit. Hang on. That
That's a
is
shit.
no. That's a 15.
It hits.
No.
Let's
That's its
go.
DC. That's its AC.
And I got a 7 for bite.
Yep. Did
And
you?
it says once on each turn you damage a creature with this bite. If I damage a creature with this bite, I regain 3 hit points.
Oh,
my
okay.
God.
Go ahead then.
Bro's a vampire.
And
Oh, you
it
got
takes
hungry
4
jaws on you?
damage.
Damn.
Ilari really is hungry. Oh my God.
And it is starting to look weak.
Oh, perfect. Cass, you and I, we gotta do it. We gotta do it to him.
Now
We
it's
gotta do
Ilari.
it.
And
We
now
gotta do
it's
it.
Cass.
We're
Now
a
it is.
team.
Huh?
Yes, Bro?
And she slams the air elemental to the ground, and it take a big bite of it, at it. But even though it is just air, it feels like refreshing air, like something that you could breathe in, and you regain some hit points. And now it is the air elemental's turn. It's gonna make 2
Oh, God.
attacks on Alari since she's the last one to attack it.
Is it possible to use my reaction of my tail to not do that?
I do have
I'm gonna double
I do
check.
have a I also have
as a
a
reaction, I can swipe my tail and roll a d8, and potentially causing the attack to miss me.
I also
Or-
have I also do have
so-
a reaction I can use too.
The thing is, when you rage, you choose one of the features to take, not all of them. So you took the claws, technically. I will allow for the bite to have happened, but you took the claws, so you can't use your tail.
Oh, okay. So I have to. Okay. Good to know next time.
Yeah, when
I
you
have to
enter a
choose
rage,
one.
when you enter a rage, you choose which form you get.
Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I thought I could interchange with that.
Now, if it was that way, it'd be a bit overpowered, to be honest. Like being able to grow 3 different weapons that have a bunch of different abilities. So you choose from one of them.
Unless that's like a bestial form, like you can take later on, like level 20 or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Okay, so the
That's
first
not
attack
cool.
is gonna be a 13.
Miss.
Second one's gonna be a 20.
Fuck.
Okay, you're gonna take
Um,
2d8.
Hold on.
Huh?
Before he does that, Phineas will just hold his staff out, and it will do a little blip within its orb, and all of a sudden a burning ring of fire surrounds it as Phineas casts silvery barbs on it.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Would you look at that? These barbs are pretty silvery. Nice.
Well, it's not necessarily silvery. The fire
Well,
does manifest and turn into
it
like a
gets
barbed golden chain.
it gets a 19.
Throws up.
It gets a 19, so
The
it
mag-
still hits.
Oh, okay. You can
Can
choose
I
different
silvery
things.
barbs? Just kidding. I'm about it.
And Alari,
Um,
you take 12 damage.
Oh wait, no. Okay, so you magically distract this triggering creature and turn its momentary uncertainty into imperfect for another creature. The triggering creature will re-roll the d20 and
Mhm.
use the lower roll.
Still, it would still attack.
Your
It would
lower
still
roll
hit.
was 19. Damn.
Well, the low one was a I'm gonna double check. The lower one was a total of 20, and then the higher one was a 27.
Damn. That's crazy.
It has a plus
That's
8
wild.
modifier.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Fuck,
take 12
now.
damage, Alari.
No! She said she would 12!
Oh boy.
Oh, now we really gotta kill it. Now we really gotta kill it.
Oh,
You and me, Cass. Come on.
I am fully
got
How much
it.
convinced.
damage
That,
did I take again?
what?
12.
Did I
You
take
took
any
12
damage?
damage.
She said she would 12!
Yeah, you
Oh
took
my
12.
god.
Okay, and I am fully convinced that you guys will take this guy down this round.
Yeah.
So, Cassandra, it's your turn. As the air elemental had just slammed Alari, Alari tries to block with her tail, but still takes a decent amount of damage.
Alright. How far is the air elemental? Because the one I was inside of died.
You're 5
so
feet.
How far is this?
No, this was the
feet.
one you were inside of.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The one that
So-
killed Guido is the one that died.
The one that killed Kratos. No. Anyways, Cassandra's going to take off her eye patch and get really serious. She's gonna crack her knuckles, walk towards the air elemental, and says, "You know, you really shouldn't have hurt that. You really shouldn't have hurt Alari. Because, you know who she is? She's family.
She's a sister.
And we're there for each other. Because we're not just a crew. We're family. And do I roll with advantage because I'm flanky or no?
Yes.
No flanky or yes flanky?
Yes,
Yes flanky.
Dom Toretto comes out.
Not flanky.
We're family. Why would you betray this family? Why would you betray my family? My beautiful baby boy.
Look what they did to my baby boy.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
my boy.
He was so young, a ripe age of 42.
Alright, 13 on radiant damage and
Wait, why did you do 4D? Oh, you got another natural 20.
yes
Gosh.
sir. He
Gosh.
died via power of family.
Um,
Not friendship,
so
family.
13 radiant and then 3 physical when it comes to the total damage. So 16 damage.
Indeed.
Okay. You have a second attack, right?
Oh yeah. I'm like, is it dead yet? Okay, let me roll again. Jesus Christ, I got a nat 1 and then a 12. Jesus
Okay.
Christ, 19.
That will hit.
Alright, sweet.
And don't
I
forget to
can
be
already
don't
go.
forget to reduce your spell slots each time you do Divine Smite.
Don't worry, I'm all out of second level
Yeah.
spell slots.
Go!
got
Every
one.
time I gotta get away, gotta go in.
So now I can only use a first level Divine Smite, which is okay. It's okay. 10 radiant damage and 4 piercing damage.
Okay. Total of 14. And it is looking pretty hurt. Right
God
now.
damn it! I thought I was gonna do the finishing blow. It's okay, you got this,
Nope,
Phineas.
not
You
yet.
got this, Phineas.
You're close.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
All
your
right.
turn, Phineas. As Cassandra, you swipe at it with your glowing dagger twice, and it takes a significant amount of damage, but it's not enough. Damien. No,
still
Phineas.
hasn't felt enough pain
Phineas.
yet.
Okay. All right. So, Phineas, listening to Cassandra, he sort of gets a burst of inspiration. Behind his visor, you can see a violent purple just erupt from his eyes. That rainbow ball that appeared before within his form forms once more, but it's a lot more. It starts to take on a specific. It starts to take on like specific elemental shapes. It shifts through. Of course, it starts as fire, but now it shifts, going from like a pinkish to a yellow to a deep deep gold as he rolls for Sorcerer's Burst, and no, never mind. Fuck me! Why can't I roll? Why can't I roll?
We got
Wait,
this.
fuck! Wait, roll again!
Bullshit!
You roll again! Please! It's going to kill me!
I can't roll. I can't. I guess no. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Wait, could you get advantage for flanking? Because, you know,
No, that's only for like melee attacks.
I'm going to kill myself. Okay, I understand.
Oh my gosh!
Do not
stop.
do that. Please do not do
Yes,
that.
please don't do that. Stop it.
Please don't. Please
Bad
don't.
boy.
It's okay.
Bad boy. As you try to hit it with your sorcery bolt again, and it misses again.
Mm-hmm.
Now it is Damien's turn.
Cool. How far away from this one am I?
I'd say about 50 feet, maybe 40.
Okay, then. So move, bonus action, dash to move additional thing.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to get to a place where I would be able to be flanking you?
He's already flanked.
I'm just asking, would I be able to do it to get advantage on my attack?
Yeah. I mean, even then, even if you shoot it from your crossbow from where you're at, since you're a rogue and there's an ally within 5 feet of the enemy, you would still do sneak attack.
I would still get the sneak attack, but I wouldn't get advantage.
Phil.
That's why I am moving to stab it.
We love stabbing things in this household.
Except for me, I just like to.
You
That
like
is
biting.
the first roll. The second roll. 22.
Yep, that hits.
Cool. So let's do first. Let's do this. So 8 plus. What is this? So
8 damage, and as you attack it with your rapier, it does look like it's pretty weak right now.
damn.
I wish I'm so.
Don't forget you can
I'm
bonus
so
action.
irritated.
Oh no, you already bonus actioned.
Yeah,
Okay.
I bonus action already, so.
Oh, I'm so irritated at that. I was gonna use lightning damage and everything.
Oh, it's immune to lightning damage.
Is it?
It's resistant, not immune. It's immune to poison.
No, it is resistant. It's immune to poison.
Okay.
It's resistant to lightning, thunder, and then the bludgeoning.
Are you
bolts.
looking at the stat sheet?
No, 'cause
No, I
I'm
just
a
want
DM. I know this.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Why would I? No. No. No.
Damien
Looking at
wouldn't
the stats,
know.
but
I
Poppy
thought-
can't even say that.
I honest to
Wouldn't.
God
I do.
thought, because my train of thought is because I've never fought an air elemental before. I didn't know that they had these types of. I thought, okay, it's wind. It's gonna turn into a big old storm cloud if it hits, and it does big damage. And it would
It's
just,
just
I
thought of
if I were to finish it off, it would just turn into a big old cloud
So,
and just rain away.
yeah.
That's fine though.
But yeah, now it's Vito's turn, and to be honest, I think he's gonna be able to get this last shot because he does not have
Then go
that much
for it.
health.
Avenge him.
Okay.
Revenge your literal.
Vito's going to take out his rifle. He's going to put his hammer away. He's going to shrink back down to his stick, and he's going to put it in his pocket as he takes out his rifle. It's not going to glow with the same radiant light, but he's going to attack with it. And he misses. He gets a 13.
Damn. This one's lucky. This one's so damn lucky.
Let me see
Guys,
if he
I
has
think
anything.
It must have
else.
siphoned all of the luck from its brother.
Maybe.
For real.
For
real.
Who is damaged
What a
right now?
vulture.
Who's damaged right now? Alari?
I think, yeah, the only person you've been going for and gunning for is Alari.
And Vito.
Yeah,
Vito's
you
slightly
haven't-
damaged right now, but
You
he's
can't
going
win.
to he's going to look to Alari and tell her you just hang in there, okay? And he's going to cast Healing Word. And you're going to heal for 8.
I'll take it.
Anything will help.
Anything will help. And that's him. Now it is down to. Let me double check.
Alari.
Nope, Moxie.
Yeah, it's Alari, right?
Moxie.
Oh, Moxie!
Moxie,
Moxie!
Moxie, get some redemption. Get some redemption.
Please.
You can do this.
Okay.
Come on,
Ooga
Moxie,
booga.
you can do this. This guy's not gonna stay
Got that
lucky for
bitch up.
long.
We're gonna do spiritual weapon first because I feel like that'd be cooler. That's not gonna work.
You have Bardic Inspiration.
Yes,
What
you
is
do.
it? A D4 or a D6?
1d6.
D6.
1D6.
Yes, it is a 1D6.
So you need a 4 or higher.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll a D6. Come on, 5.
You hit.
Okay,
Yes,
And wait, what's the damage modifier?
+4.
Yeah, there's still a chance that that you won't kill it,
Wait,
but
no.
you do it.
There's actually it's a 9, but my plus the spell attack is. Oh, never mind.
How do you want to do this?
That's a.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Is it another? Is it another one of those air thingies? Genies?
Yes.
Yes.
I think what I'm actually gonna do is take out Moxie's body is just gonna kind of like transform a little bit. Like, I shouldn't say his body, but like his arm is going to transform into like a vacuum.
Yes!
And SpongeBob style, he is going to suck up the entirety of it, and it's just going to cough out of the back of him into a little bit of dust.
Kind of like Luigi's Final Smash.
Can we say?
Yeah.
Yes. Can we say that Moxie kind of has a golden tint as the inspiration activates on him?
Yes.
Yes.
And it gives him extra power in his vacuum as he shoots it out.
Yes.
into the abyss.
Yes, the suck.
Everyone looks over at Moxie and they all say in unison, "You got Moxie, kid."
I'm like, please.
Um,
Shoot,
but
I'm gonna accidentally
you guys-
shoot Cassandra Universe.
you guys have they're both down. You guys have done it. And after the battle, Guido's going to go. Not Guido. Vito's going to go directly to Guido, and start to repair him.
I can't believe I missed every single shot. I lost my
Finn.
touch.
Hey, Finn, don't beat yourself up about it. You did pretty good. I mean, whew, we all had a part to play, and that was quite a fight.
At least you can actually hit it.
Hey, you'll get lucky next time.
I
Don't
will say
worry.
those divine smites from you and Vito, where they were hard.
They really did the
Me
they
and
did the
Vito
heavy
have
carry.
to create divine smiters. We have to like
How's your back feeling?
Well, technically, Vito's is not divine smite; it's branding smite, which is a spell.
Oh, the smiting buddies then.
Yeah.
The smiters. We are Zeus's wrath.
Ooh, not Zeus.
Ooh, that sounds kind of fire, actually. Whoa, that could be a good deal. We are Zeus's wrath.
Phineas is kind
we-
of fire.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Phineas is going to. How good is Alari looking right now?
I am at 48 out of 55 health.
Oh wow.
So Phineas is going to. Phineas is going to walk up to her and just sort of like very tentatively just ease his way towards her, considering she's still probably in her big lizard monster mode, and just
I
say,
will say, yeah, as soon as the fight ends, I'm just kind of in the middle of like merging myself back to my normal form that I used to let you guys see me.
he is going to tentatively put his hand on her head and just say, "Good job, Elari," and his hand will just. You feel his hand is a very nice and relaxing, warm glow. You see his eyes sort of also still glowing from the sorceress burst he had tried to use earlier, but it seems to dim down as you feel yourself less sore and actually feeling a lot more revivified, and he is going to use Cure Wounds on you, healing you for 21 at a second level, healing you for 21 health points.
Yeah, that was a big overdraft. I would have kept that at first level. She was not that low.
Don't care. He did it. He wanted to make her feel good about herself, so he did it anyways.
Okay.
It's not like we're going to be fighting anything else anytime soon, right, DM?
You say as
That silence is loud.
pulls out a freaking turquoise dragon.
Next
Topaz
session's gonna be
dragon.
fun. You guys are gonna enjoy it.
Next session.
Yeah.
You said that last time, and we all got into a combat encounter. Quite frankly, we did kick their ass.
Oh, this next
Their
one's
asses.
gonna be better.
Still.
Trust me.
Okay, so we're going to
I
fight
think it was
a.
already good anyways.
Like, think
And
about it,
I know
guys.
this-
None of you got even close to dying, and only one of you really took damage, except for Vito.
That's true. But Grito, he got one shot. Poor Grito. He did not
Giuseppe.
deserve it.
Giuseppe got one shot.
He did
Poor
not
boy.
deserve to
Guido.
get a one shot. Poor Grito. He did
Guido.
not deserve it.
Giuseppe. Where the fuck did I get Giuseppe? Where the fuck am I doing? What the fuck?
I know.
What are we even talking about? I'm
It's
tired.
like Giuseppe is a
I
curse.
think it's because I'm tired. I'm tired.
But anyways,
tired,
as
I'm
the fight
tired.
calms down, Alari, you take back out the stone. You take back out the stone, and it's beating extremely fast. And you pointed towards where you guys were going, and as you look, you see a black boxy building up ahead.
Oh,
It's and the sands are brushing against it on the side, um, and it was kind of hidden from view due to all the dust. But as the dust sort of clears a little bit, because the wind is not as ferocious due to these air elementals being gone, the dust settles, and you see this black building, and that is where we will end this session.
I'm going to kill you.
Holy
Ah,
crap.
Mysterious black building.
sneak. Ah, yes.
I hope
That was
anybody
the
who
longest
watched this
session we've had so
enjoys
far.
the. I hope anybody who somehow found this enjoys it. I'm gonna stop
Yeah,
the
and if you
recording
don't
now.
enjoy it, keep watching because you're gonna enjoy it, and if you don't, you just haven't watched it enough.
You guys should see what next
Exactly.
session is. It will be fun.
Yeah, I
Anyways,
mean, you
Yeah.
guys probably already
Like and
saw the next
subscribe.
session, considering it was
Okay.
already being recorded and stuff. But you know, woo,